That's hurtful. That's hurtful. Guys, welcome to the HealyCast. I don't know which camera I'm looking at. There's so many. Okay, there's so many cameras here. Welcome to the HealyCast. My guest. Jon.
Yeah, it's your
Mcmillan.
boy Jon Blackie Mcmillan.
My
Know what
father.
the fuck going on? Big Blackie. That's what they call me in the streets.
Welcome to the HealyCast. Also, you are the host or the man for Igloo Radio.
Yeah, Igloo Radio. That's my podcast. Check us out. We're on everything that everybody else is on podcast-wise.
Right, yeah. How's that going for you guys? You enjoying that? You guys just got an intern recently? That's fun.
It's fun.
That's fun.
We're about to get video soon. We're only audio right now, but I mean, it's going good, man. Like, we're seeing a rise in the numbers, and that is making me happy.
Do you actually can you actually see your numbers and everything when you do this?
Yeah, I use Podbean, but then I also I own the RSS feed, so I also look at both analytics, and then just kind of gauge it from there. I'm about to start putting shit on SoundCloud though, because I want to see the actual plays versus the downloads, because you can download and listen to it 1,000 times, but that will still only count as one download, you know.
But you want to see how many people with Spotify, you can see one person how many times they play it.
Really?
I'm pretty sure, right?
I've never got on the computer analytic for Spotify. I always look
Not
at it from
Spotify,
my phone.
I'm sorry, SoundCloud.
Oh yeah. That's what I mean. I want to be able to
fine.
see this got 300 plays or whatever.
And see if it's just one person or it's 300 people.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Because in 2015, I used to have a podcast called Out of Context,
And what made you stop that one?
Dude, remember I told you my buddy from Stillwater?
Yeah.
Who got married?
Okay. That was the one you were doing the podcast with?
Yeah, he was my co-host, and then he got fucking married, bro. Where he got engaged and then started being all well, I got responsibilities. I'm like, your life is this podcast.
And now he's divorced.
But we only put it out on yes, that's true. Shout out to him. But we only put it on SoundCloud, and we were getting 120 plays an episode, and we only had 8 episodes, so it felt good. We're getting this much plays with virtually no promo.
What was your platform for that? Was it interview or just fucking off or what?
It was just fucking off. I think we interviewed only 2 people, but it was just fucking off. That's the style of podcasting I like doing. I don't,
I've kind of noticed that with you and Gary Williams. Shout out to him. That you guys, even if you don't, in the very beginning of Igloo Radio, it was just you guys fucking around.
Yeah. I mean, it's still us fucking around. We just added Adrian to the mix.
And a guest. The guest, you guys, your energy reminds me, and I hate this because Austin Slaughter has told me, don't compare people to other things, but you and Gary remind me of Opie and Anthony.
Oh my God, that is a big compliment.
It is. But you guys are really good together. I'm waiting for Gary to piss you off, where you're like, we're done. Nope. And Opie and Anthony don't exist anymore.
We do all of that off mic.
Yeah, what happened with the fight at Paseos in the alleyway?
Oh, so you heard about that?
I heard bits and pieces about it. You try to hit on someone in the middle, some chick was coming by.
Oh my God!
And you were you shoved Gary, and you were like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?"
It's such a loaded thing. Basically, before I tell the story, I just want to say this: T.J. Miller was there that night, and he heard about it, and people were like, "Oh," T.J. was like, "Wait, 2 comics are in the alleyway fighting? Your comedy scene is amazing." And I just thought that was cool.
Great.
Because Adrian was sweating. He was like, "Bro, you're gonna embarrass us in front of T.J. Miller." And I'm like, "Bro, no, he loved it. Stop being a pussy."
I feel like comedians, even bigger comedians, they're down to earth. He's from Chicago, right? T.J. Miller?
I'm not sure where he's from, to be honest.
I want to say he's from the Chicago scene. I'm not sure.
But basically what happened was Gary started fucking around with this girl I used to fuck around with. And I was drunk, and he was on stage doing bits about fucking her. So I just started heckling him, and then the heckling turned into me doing a set,
During his set?
Well, no, because I was up immediately after him.
Oh, shit.
And then I did a set where I just didn't even do my set, bro. I just started riffing about how, like, Gary is fucking trash. These bitches suck dick and all this shit. And then after my set, it escalated to we went outside and, like, we were, like, Gary was like, bro, like, blah, blah. He was trying to, like, talk me off a ledge. But I was, like, wasted. Like how I was last night, that level, but probably even more.
Oh, shit.
And, like, I was just like, you know what? I don't want to get kicked out of Sauce. There's an alleyway right there. Let's go. Let's go. So we go to the alleyway. There's like Eric Muskrat and a couple other guys following, of course, with the camera. They're like, oh, this is fucking content. And we just go out there and like, I'm like, come on, Gary, let's go. You know, like fucking dudes. I'm not going to swing first. Come on, bro.
Yeah. Gary can't swing first because then it becomes a hate crime.
I mean, sure.
I mean, it's 2020, no matter what. You can just play up like, officer. But, I mean, it depends on the cops then. Then the cops, if they're all white, they're like, good job, man. What we got from here.
That's very true. That's why I love playing off white guilt so much. I know I can get away with it, you know, nigger. I mean, Healy said it. See, the camera saw Healy say the N-word. Wow. Camera saw it.
That escalated quickly.
Bing.
I only said it once, and Savante got mad at me.
But
you were ready for that too. You were like, "Oh, it's gonna happen."
That's another story we're gonna tell.
That's a whole nother story.
But anyways, we were just back there, and like we started like pushing each other and swinging on each other. It was stupid. Like, and then there was this like white chick in Uggs who was just like, "What are you guys doing?" And Eric Muskrat goes, he looks at the chick and he goes, a racist guy is beating up a Black Lives Matter supporter. And she believed him. She was like, oh my God, you're a monster. Like to Gary. And then I try to use that to piggyback and like get some sympathy pussy. Like, yeah, girl. Can you believe what's going on?
Fuck Trump. That kind of shit, you know, like just sitting there. Like,
no, I was just.
No, you just.
Again,
I'm black.
Just leaning into the white guilt. Like, you know, obviously when she thought I was like a Black Lives Matter supporter, which I am, but like the narrative of like, oh, like this Black Lives Matter supporter is being a victim in an alleyway by a fat white guy. Ooh, like.
What was Gary's response to that? It's like, no.
Oh, he was just like scared, you know? No, what?
No.
This is my impression of Gary. He talks like this. He's 24 years old, talks really fast with a deep voice.
Is he ever sober?
No.
I didn't think so. I've never seen that guy sober. I love that guy to death. He's just like, he comes in to like, we'll be talking in circle, like, you know, with comics outside the, wherever the fuck we are. And like, he's just like,
yeah.
You guys want to smoke? It's like, yes, obviously. We're standing in a circle. It'd be a perfect pass around right now.
Gary is like fucking Wiz Khalifa.
The white, fat version of Wiz Khalifa, yes.
Shitty tattoos, smokes weed all day, like all night, can't rap. I'm just kidding. I love you, Wiz.
No, tell me about your podcast. How's that going? Like, you finally got an extra mic, apparently.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I was supposed to, like, be on a long time ago. You're like, let me get the mic situation all figured out, and here we are.
Dude, I gotta be honest. You're gonna have to kiss a lot of ass.
Yeah, I figured out that. Yeah, Adrian's the one that books everyone.
Yeah, Adrian's.
Adrian's like, tell me what you can give to the podcast. I'm like, I have a podcast. Like, so we're gonna talk about your podcast. I'm like, I don't know, but I'm just trying to chill and do a podcast.
Adrian and other people are not happy with your light racism.
Yeah, I know.
Like 17 people, and this is not an exaggeration.
No, I know.
They were like, yo, are you going to beat that guy up? I'm like, I like Healy. That's why I let him get away with it. Like,
it's all comedy. I'm not racist. It's just like I'll say what I say, and I don't fucking regret it. I don't fucking care, dude. I'm at that point. I'm just trying to get fucking reactions right now.
I understand that because I do the same thing, but I'm black and the world sees me as a victim, so I can get away with it. You're white.
Yeah, I understand that.
So the world doesn't see you as a victim, so when you do it, it just seems like you're just a fucking racist.
I know.
That's pretty simple.
Especially in Oklahoma, yeah.
They're like, whoa, he called that guy Blackie? What an animal.
The only person I've done it to is you, literally. I haven't done it anywhere
But
else, but
what I love about it, I could be on camera and be like, yo, dude, I'm in the honky cast. T.H.C, the honky cast.
God damn it.
Bro, I'm fearless, bro. There's a guy behind me with a Trump hat, bro. Let's go to war. Like, I'm just kidding, man. You might have a noose. He's gonna fasten a noose with a cable. Look at him. Look at him sweating. Look at.
No, man. I have actually a pretty clean conscience on the whole thing. There's a lot of stuff that I feel like I'm not trying to be like, oh, I know everything. But at the same time, there's a lot of misconceptions that are played in this world, and it's not just because of one group of people. It is a higher ups kind of thing, and they've controlled a narrative for a long time. They've split everything, black and blue, white and black.
Are you describing like the 1% type stuff? Like,
well, it's not just the 1%, because there's a military complex. There is a technology overrun, and the people who run a lot of that stuff don't really care about the people who are in here. They would rather cause a distraction by saying there was a crime against a black person, and it was a white guy who did it. Distraction. There's just a whole bunch of things where they just set up these scenarios so that way people don't see what's going on behind the scenes. But people don't even know that the Vatican, on March 2nd last year, before coronavirus happened, they had just released their Vatican archives information. And as soon as somebody started picking up the World War II stuff, which just so happens to say that Pope Pius XII actually knew about Hitler's rise and didn't care. He actually neutrally stood by, saying that it was in defense of the church.
Yeah.
Because who was he targeting? Jews.
Our children's.
And Jews and children.
Well, also, like, if you think about it, Italy also sided with the Axis as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many crooked things.
The Vatican tried to be Sweden, but it didn't work.
A lot of the black communities back in the day, a lot of people know this, and this isn't brand new news, but they're the ones who really disrupted the whole black community. And they set it up like that on purpose.
Yeah.
I forgot who it was.
Contra, the Reagan era, all that shit.
One of the Bone Thugs people, they had a, Real Talk?
Yeah.
They have a podcast, Real Talk. He talks about the corruption even in the rap game and the prison system. The private prison system wanted the rap game to turn and talk about certain things. And it's a mental psyop. They control thinking. And they understood this for a long time. And they've been trying to work on making super soldiers and stuff like that. People just don't know about it because they're so distracted with the politics of PC culture.
It's called Hydra.
She said, so believe her. There was a crime against a black person. It's racism, no doubt.
No, I agree with you on all that, but I also think that like two things could be true. Like I think, like yes, they're definitely doing that, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't like pay attention to like the civil issues that are happening.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
No,
like it's like yeah, they're like. Because some of that shit really is bullshit where it's like, they're trying to like, okay, like, because what I don't like as a black man is like, I don't like that they try to like force like this like victim mentality on us. Like we have to be like
you have to be the victim.
Yeah, it's like, fuck that.
I'm
like
Native
you're not the
American,
victim.
and I understand that. I mean, they're right now trying to make it to where universities are supposed to feel guilty about the reservations that they took over in order to build these education things that the natives don't get any money from. They're tax exempt for the most part. And they make a bunch of people go into debt by not passing their classes and going into school, debt. I mean, making them pay for that.
Bro, racketeering at the highest level, bro.
Yeah.
Like.
So I mean, the victimship. I think that it's not. I mean, most recently it would be Native Americans and Africans. We would actually be the American citizens who came to America or were already here, who actually had some kind of oppression, suppression, obviously there, and there's not something you can deny. All right, but I don't think that whenever it comes down to, like, BLM was a real movement. I mean, and it still is. It's still a movement. A lot of people have faith and belief in what was going on there.
Yeah.
But it was hijacked.
Yeah.
And the Democrats.
Most movements get hijacked.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of people who don't understand, like, people who don't look into it deeply, like some of those, like, crazy, like, you know those guys. Fucking Black Lives Matter is a terrorist organization. It's like, bro, you watch Fox News all day and do no research.
Well, Black Lives Matter, like, it was a great thing until after.
God, I'm scared.
Until after the George Floyd. Like, I was behind it, but when you start burning your own city, your reaction is burning your own city, and you're burning your own community at that and not helping it.
What community? Burning corporations?
Yeah, exactly.
Burning neighborhoods I don't own and my family's been renting for what community?
It's not their community. Technically.
It's an illusion.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
And definitely whenever they did that whole thing and
they're not helping themselves, you know what I mean? It's still not helping themselves.
What they did do is they got a spotlight, and that's technically what it's supposed to be. They're supposed to get a spotlight to recognize the movement.
Bring up a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like, this has been happening. It happens, like, so much, and we've been so passive about it. Actually, I'm not even going to say we, because I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm Al Sharpton speaking for all blacks.
I really don't like that guy.
No, you're the first black African American on the HeliCast.
And I'm probably going to be the only
No, I'm trying to get Sid on here, dude. Like, if he ever gets up here.
But, like, it's just like, dude, like, how much do you want, like, people to take? You know, it's like, fucking, what's that fucking nigga's name? Florida guy. I forgot his fucking name. The guy who was like selling his like AK or whatever, and all the Trump supporters bought it. The Mexican dude.
I know who you're talking about.
Meth Rogan is useless. What is he Googling?
Oh my gosh!
Trayvon Martin's killer, bro. Fucking.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. That judge, the judge to that. I'm pretty sure it was the judge.
No, I'm talking about the dude who actually shot.
Right. But that guy who
cranking up AK-47 factory in Florida.
No, Trayvon Martin's killer.
Trayvon Martin's killer.
George Zimmerman?
Yes, George Zimmerman. There you go.
George Zimmerman's judge was and this is where I talk about control, and there's not a whole lot of proof to say that this was a complete controlled mechanism.
Is that right?
But George Zimmerman's, I think, father or grandpa was a Freemason. And do you know the story about Freemasons?
Yeah. Well, I know what a Freemason is, but what do you mean the story?
Well, Freemasons, from what I've been able to do on research through a bunch of people, like Malachi Martin is a actually renowned book writer who talked about leaving the order of Jesuits, the Jesuit order, which is the order of Jesus. And
damn, I like this guy.
They actually.
I want to talk about a lot of shit with you after, like off air, dude. Holy shit!
Definitely.
He said Jesuits. We're getting deep, dude.
We can talk about a lot of that stuff afterwards. You got a cast. You're doing a podcast.
We're getting crazy. I'm like, this guy's a Jesuit.
This is diving deep, so it's definitely.
I got a boner when he said Jesuits. I was like, oh shit. But yeah, my podcast is going all right. 14 episodes in 380 downloads. We had that at 12 episodes, so maybe with the 14, we're over 400 now. I'm praying. I haven't looked at the analytics in some days.
We're about 300 plus, too.
We're about to get visuals soon. We're about to do a lot of new stuff in 2021. I'm excited. I don't know.
Bro, you guys got good sound. You guys got good chemistry. I love how you guys, I love how, Gary, you go back and forth between interns. Like, who's going to be the intern? And I love that about it. Like, Adrian will talk more and actually make more sense and actually, be doing Gary's job. And you're like, you know what, Gary? You're the intern.
Yeah.
And then Gary says something smart and Adrian says something dumb. And you're like, you know what? No, it's going back.
Yeah.
I love it. And it just continues here and there every other
I'm being like the 1%, like how we describe. I'm keeping it divisive,
right? Yeah,
so that I have the control. So I gotta put down Gary when he's being a. Can I say faggot on here?
Yeah, screw it.
It doesn't matter to me.
Man, y'all gotta bleep something out, bro. Do some editing.
This is the HeliCast.
Do some editing.
We'll do some editing. I'll go in and edit.
Can I say faggot? Good question.
I'm on camera.
We cut off at the R word. We can't say the R word.
They try to.
Oh no, fuck that, dude. You're fucking retarded, bro. Like nah. That's one I'll say liberally.
We went there
with the emphasis on liberal.
But
I gotta divide it up. I gotta let people know who's daddy. They call me Daddy Long Dick in the streets.
How long have you been doing comedy?
3 years.
You enjoying it?
Man, I fucking love it. It's addicting.
What made you go up?
Okay, so.
And where was your first mic? Just
first mic.
Let's start from the beginning. 3 years ago, where were you in life?
Let's see. 3 years ago it was what,
You were living
2017,
under a bridge.
maybe 18.
You didn't have anything going for you. Had a needle in your arm. You saw JJ's was having an open mic, and you're like, you know what?
Daniel, what's your credit score?
600 something.
Okay.
Why?
Because I know I have a better credit score
Oh,
than
yeah,
you, and
for
I
sure,
probably have more money
Yeah,
in my
yeah,
checking account,
definitely.
and I have a stock portfolio. I don't know what you're describing this homeless narrative. I am not a victim.
Sorry, last night you just said you were my dad. You went out for cigarettes, never
I
came
was
back,
riffing,
and here we
dude.
go.
I was just drunk, and there was no.
He's still trying to
There
figure
was
out
no
where that child
crowd.
support's at.
Yeah, there was no crowd. It was all. What did Meth Rogan just say?
What was
He's
that?
still trying to figure out where that child support's at.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh yeah, back pay.
You're talking about being loaded over here, so
I didn't say I was loaded. I just said I got a good credit score and a stock portfolio.
yeah. So you want like
It's not a big start.
run down to the
portfolio.
car dealership and co-sign.
Yeah,
Daddy long
why
hair.
not? I could. You know what? I could do that for you. Like legit. And
You
then
could,
stop
yeah.
asking me for child support. but no, I think the first time I did stand up was at Othello's in Norman,
I miss that mic. That's a good mic.
like the same place where Toby Keith renounced me as a comedian.
That's right.
But
That's right. I heard about this.
no, like okay, so when I was like 14, bro, like like when like they're always asking like young kids like, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? And shit, like, and niggas just like, oh, bro, I'm gonna fucking be a CNA and all this fucking bullshit. I was like, I want to be like on like Mad TV and like SNL. Like, I want to be like a sketch guy.
At 14.
Yeah, because I was obsessed with all I would watch is Comedy Central, and I was just obsessed with like Mad TV, and I would watch SNL every like Saturday and shit, and like I just love that. Like, I'm like, I want to be a sketch guy. Like, I want to like just be that. You know what I mean? And I don't know, I kind of never really took the steps to actually do it. I never took an improv class. I was in theater in high school. I did that, but like, I don't know, I never really took the real steps to like actually follow that. And I got into music. I just started doing music. Like, I was like, fuck it, like music is the shit. But comedy was always on my bucket list. Like, I was like, I'm just going to do it like one day. Cause I found out, because I was always intimidated. You know how most people are intimidated by it. Like, they're like, oh, like, I want to do stand-up, but fuck, like,
Yeah.
it's so hard. Like, and I'm scared a little bit.
I was there for April. In May, I went and checked out the comedy club and watched you guys maybe 2 or 3 times before I even like approached you guys and started talking to you guys.
Yeah.
And then once I started talking to you guys, you're like, open mics are here, here, here. I was like, all right, fuck it. I guess I might as well do the small open mics because I was like intimidated by the club.
Yeah. I mean, it's intimidating, bro. Like,
Oh yeah.
like I said, even I was intimidated getting into it. But what really pushed me, I forgot who I was talking to, but they were like, bro, like, you know that like Dave Chappelle and like Chris Rock and shit, like they bomb all the time. Like, just because you watch like a special of them, because I was one of those people that when you watch a comedy special, like, oh, dude, they're doing this off the dome for an hour. These guys are masterful.
That's how I was. Like, I'm like, holy shit, this is right off the dome. And my dad, I don't know, after I started doing comedy, like maybe a week or 2 when I did my first mic, my dad's like, you do realize this is not off the dome kind of stuff. I was like, I'm starting to realize that, yeah.
Yeah, because I thought that too, Like, I was just like, damn. And then once it was the information of knowing that, like, a lot of my favorite comedians were bombing all the time, even though that they were famous and successful and making money off of it. You have to work through the material. I was like, wait a minute. Really?
Right, yeah.
I could do this. And then I was just like, bro, bucket list. Like, I'm just going to do stand-up one time. And actually, no. My first time was at this place that isn't around anymore. It was called the Grease Trap.
I was going to almost say Paramount because I know Paramount's not around. But
yeah, R.I.P., dude. Pour one out on the table for no, I'm just kidding.
It's not my table. You ask him. Then you can. I don't care.
This guy said Jesuits. I'll respect his.
Thanks. Calling them out.
But no, like it was a Grease Trap actually. It wasn't Othello's, and I went up.
And that's here in Oklahoma still.
Well, yeah, it doesn't exist.
Well, right, but it was in Oklahoma. I'm trying to just because you're from Brooklyn, New York originally.
Yeah.
How old were you when you moved from there, real quick?
I was like 12.
Okay, so you want to be a comedian once you were already here.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
And then like I did the Grease Trap, and it was like it went good. My first set actually went good, and I did it in front of all comedians. There was no audience members. It was literally just 6 comedians in a room.
Do you remember your first set?
No, but I do remember the material was about white women. I don't remember what exactly it was, but I just went up there and I had a bunch of like random jokes, like making fun of white women.
Short, little, random. That's usually what happens.
You like, oh, she's a Karen.
There's your punchline. Right.
But then, yeah, I just got addicted to it, bro. Like, I didn't think I'd be doing it this long. Like, I thought I was just going to be like, oh, bucket list, I did it.
Right, yeah, that was the same. I was like, I started listening to Joe Rogan and Burtcast and like Monday Morning Podcast, Bill Burr.
Oh, I love Monday Morning.
Two Bears, One Cave. And like, they were all talking about doing comedy, especially Joe. Joe's like, just do a fucking open mic. Just go, do it, and all that. I was like, fuck it. I might as well try it, like, see how it is. And I did it, and I felt like, even after my first set, like you said, I've been bombing since June. I'm still here, so.
Yeah, I mean, that at least shows character. I don't know about talent, but character,
Exactly, yeah. Hey.
What?
You have no room to say yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to start.
I'm ready for.
I got some writings.
I'm ready to see you do something.
Oh shit, dude.
Michael has some room. He's actually pretty good.
As soon as I get
dude, yeah, bro. Meth Rogan was fucking murdering it, bro.
I didn't murder it last night.
I mean,
last night was hard. It's just
last night was weird. I mean, it was
Liz, and then Liz wasn't a comic.
It was half of Bricktown Comedy Club and like 3 comics. Yeah. Like, it was just, that's why I didn't even try. I was like, you know what? I want
to try out my midget stuff because I had just written it over the week, and I was like, I've already been bombing. I might as well actually try some written stuff. So, but
excuse me, mate.
Yeah, I don't know. I like that mic. It's a good mic.
It's fun. I think like because of the holidays, nobody was there.
Yeah, it's hard to do that. How did you go Kindles at all Thursday night?
No, I didn't. I heard that I missed like a fiasco though.
What do you mean just?
Well, just like it was. I heard it was great, and I just didn't go because I got invited. Like Adrian was like, "Bro, let's go to Kendall's," and I was like, "I'll go if you go." And then he didn't even hit me up and said that he actually went. So I just stayed in bed and watched X-Men.
Sounds about right. I watched. I think I watched
Black Porn.
No, BBW. But that's besides the point.
I know.
Yeah.
Guys like you who say racist things often watch.
That's not racist. BBW is big beautiful women, or is it big black women?
You know what it is.
It's big,
big beautiful women.
Yeah, it's big beautiful women.
Oh, I thought it was big black women.
No, big beautiful women. It's just big fat girls.
More pushing for the cushion.
You know me.
So, okay, you're a comedian. You have officially started dating another comedian. How's that going? Like, just like, do you guys riff off each other and you're like, can I use that joke? Or like...
No, like, I don't know, like...
You're the first... I apologize to, like, just dive into that, but, like, you're the first comedian that's actually dating another comedian. So, like, I just want to know the relationship between that. Like, do you guys do you talk and you're like, that's a good joke? And, like, all that? Or is it just like, I love you?
No, we kind of, like, never talk about comedy because every time comedy gets brought up, like, it gets heated.
Does it get competitive? Or?
Yeah, like, it does.
Really?
Like, she'll be like, yo, I'm going to fucking be headlining in, like, before you. And I'm like, bitch, you've been doing comedy for 1 year. Like...
She's from DFW area?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like, I'm just like, let's not talk about comedy. But we do make a lot of jokes to each other. And, like, we've talked about it. It's like, that's kind of why, like, our relationship works is because we're kind of, like, friends first.
That's good.
And it's like, but we, like, treat like, I mean, of course, we're comedians, so we like act like comedians, like towards
Right.
each other. Like we're always like riffing, talking shit
You're
to each
heartless
other.
bastards. I get. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like
No love in this relationship. It's just.
it's all riffs.
I
It's
got
all
you.
tearing each other down. It's all I love it. You know.
When's the wedding?
In
black
in
people
2
get-
months.
Do black people do weddings, or do they just do like?
What the?
Sorry, that's a set. That's a set.
Do
I'm
you
sorry.
see this guy?
I'm
You
sorry.
see this guy, right?
My
Bro,
producer.
whoever is
Malachi,
watching this on
everyone.
YouTube, I'm gonna laugh
Please don't cancel
when
me.
the first YouTube comment is gonna be like,
I'm
"Bro,
ready
you're not
for
gonna
it.
beat this guy's
I'm
ass."
ready for it. I'm ready for it. No. I'm just joking. But how like
But I don't know. It's like it's cool. I don't know, because I used to be like, bro, I would never date a comedian. But then like I just like met her as a person, and I was just like, fuck, I fuck with her.
yeah.
Like, damn,
Vibes
she had
right-
to be a
vibes
comic.
right in there.
Oh, I like her so much.
So when are we gonna get like your mama's house version with you and her?
I mean, probably, I don't know. Probably never, maybe. But I'm not
Really?
gonna say never.
Has she been on your podcast? She's been on your
She's
podcast.
been on my
right?
podcast twice. One of the episodes, I actually just recorded on Friday, but I don't know if I'm gonna release it because it got crazy. I'm gonna see what it sounds like. I'm gonna edit it, but if it's like uneditable, because it was like me, her, and like the gang, and man, it just
So she was the guest.
yeah.
Okay.
Like, well, she was
Did you-
staying at my house that week, so it
Mm.
was like, well, it's just gonna be me, Gary, and Adrian. So we got that fourth mic. You might as well just hop on.
Right. Yeah. Might as
And,
well.
Yeah, it just got wild.
Did you already? I know you did one with Slaughter, but did you already do the remake?
Bro, we have to redo that. Yeah.
You haven't done it yet?
No, I haven't got like a good time. We're always
Because
like,
I heard you on, which one was it? Was it Sid's where you mentioned Adrian's like, did you release that other one? And you're like, no, dude, we got it was.
dude, there's so many.
He told me it was.
We do so many, like we record so much that there's a lot of episodes that it's just like, all right, nah, we ain't doing this one. Because it just, sometimes we get too crazy, and it's always for different reasons. Sometimes I'm too drunk, and I just start, nigger, nigger, nigger.
So many
And
bleeps.
just
I'm
like,
gonna have to bleep
just
out that.
shitting. And then sometimes, Gary's fucking talking over everybody. Sometimes it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And as the person, like, I'm the producer and the talent. So when I'm going back and listening to all this shit, I'm like, nah, bro. I'm not about to invest 3 hours of my day editing this. Like, fuck it.
Yeah, I hear you on that. That'd be a crazy deal. 3 hours, because we aren't even doing 3 hours. We're only allowing 2 hours here.
Yeah.
Max
3 hours is
Max
maybe
is
even
2.
more.
Max is 2 hours, right?
Yeah, that's
for
as far as
cutoff.
I'll
Yeah,
give you a
we
10-minute
screwed
one.
up with Maverick. We went 2.5 almost with him.
Mm-hmm.
Kept on talking about bull riding and roping and everything. I was interested in
Yeah,
it. It's
just white boy shit. Just, oh, yeah.
yeah, dipping.
Are you a leather worker, bro?
Yeah.
He does some good leather work. Let's admit that.
He really
we
does.
May,
Shout
we
out
may
to
give
Maverick.
him, we may give him shit about it, but he's a really talented leather worker.
I mean, what else? I can't give him shit about anything else, bro. He's
Was it Liz?
funny?
I think it was either your Liz or someone else. Maverick had just showed up, and I was smoking a cigarette outside of Sauced. And she's like, "Oh my God, you do leather work, right?" And he's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Can you make me a puppy mask?" And he's like, "What the fuck is that?"
That was definitely somebody else.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Because
her.
my Liz would have went straight to Crocs. She was like, "Can you make me some leather Crocs?"
No, I guess not.
And she's a cat owner, so I don't understand the puppy mask thing.
I don't understand that genre. Period. Like, I understand anal, but like female wise.
Wait, are you talking about puppy mask?
Yeah,
Or...
like puppy porn. Like, have you ever?
No.
What?
No.
Dude.
I think you got the misinterpretation of puppy mask. It wasn't a mask for a puppy. It's a mask for a person to look like a puppy.
No,
Animal
I
stuff,
was
yeah.
thinking of COVID-19 with a
Have
puppy.
you not
Are you
seen?
talking like furry dress ups, or are you talking like the
That
No,
actually
hold
makes
on,
sense,
hold
though.
on.
where they walk you around as a dog?
Hold on.
Wow, I am uneducated.
It's a kinky
That's
thing.
where the conspiracies are at.
But I know what the Jesuits are, so that has to count for something.
That's on an OnlyFans. Hold on, real quick.
Fucking Dan, this episode is brought to you by OnlyClans. You can find Daniel Healy on OnlyClans for only $422 a month.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. Furry culture needs to be stopped. Can we talk about furry culture? Can I be
Go for it. Yeah,
insensitive
let's get
about
into this.
furry culture? Who molested you?
I actually agree with that.
You are a diet bestiality person. Like, you're just not strong enough to like do real bestiality. So you're like, I need to find other people who want to pretend to be animals to fuck. Dude, just
buy a horse and
go to
accept
the zoo and climb over the fence and have sex with the turtles. Yeah. But like, you want to do this so bad. And I'm like, but the turtles aren't furry. They're amphibious. I was like, oh, and you're a nerd too? Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
I can see somebody just at a zoo sitting in front of like some exhibit, like a penguin exhibit, just.
Just a fucking. Do they have coyotes at the zoo? I don't know.
I don't know.
No, probably not. That's
in
too
Oklahoma,
wild of an animal.
Yes, they do.
Really, coyotes?
And the Oklahoma Trail. You know, in the very back corner of the Oklahoma City's zoo, they have like a Oklahoma Trail.
Oh yeah.
And it's all the Oklahoma animals that have like roamed this part of Oklahoma. Apparently, fucking grizzly bears fucking roamed Oklahoma at one point.
Hell yeah! Shout out to grizzlies.
Because we have in that exhibit where it's a horseshoe, so there's different exhibits, and you walk over them. It's just a big bridge. You got bison and fucking grizzlies, black bears, of course, which are still here in Eastern.
Yeah, you're not happy about the black bears. I understand.
No. I love them. I have no problem with them. I have more problems with the grizzlies. Like, I don't want those here.
Why?
Actually, did you know? Did you know that actually black bears are more dangerous than grizzlies? Not because they're called black bears. They're just more aggressive, apparently. God made them that way.
I mean,
it's not my fault.
In my opinion, facts. All bears are bears. Like, even, I'm not fooled by the panda bear. You know, people are like, oh,
I don't know. Panda's a little different.
Bro, a panda bear will fuck you up.
They will fuck you up?
Yeah. It's a bear, bro.
I would cuddle with a baby panda bear.
No, you wouldn't.
I would. What is
you say that now.
What is the worst? It's like a puppy at that point. It's like the size of a golden retriever.
No, I mean if it was just like somebody said, hey, you can go hug my baby panda bear at like some professional place, then
someone told me I could.
If you find one, you better leave that shit alone and run
Someone
away.
told me I could hold their kangaroo, and I held it, and they're like, "It's wild." I was like, "Bet."
Hey man, stop telling the people
it smacked
the
me
molesting stories.
It wasn't molesting. Okay.
You can hold my
Who's
kangaroo.
calling you?
I don't know. Somebody from Carrollton, Texas.
Who's from Carrollton, Texas that you know?
Nobody. I don't pick up calls.
I don't either.
I'm one of those.
I was just curious. I just saw your phone go off, and I was like,
but
interesting.
You know what's funny about you, like saying that panda bear shit is like, bro, come on, like your hero Joe Rogan always says. People have this misconception that bears are just these crazy, cute animals. We see the Charmin commercial. We see this. But this is a fucking predator.
Do you know how wolves eat elk? They start from the ass.
Like, bro, all them bears, I'm not fucking with them, bro. Leave me alone.
You're right. No,
I didn't know about the black bear being more dangerous.
I'm pretty
because
sure
I look at all bears as dangerous.
Yeah, I think that what they do, because they're not even the most dangerous. Honestly, I think the black bear is one of the smaller of the bears.
It is the smaller, but it's more
to attack you randomly.
Yeah, it's more aggressive.
You can actually stand up against a black bear. If you make yourself big enough, you have a huge stick, and it attacks you, you can actually put up a fight against a black bear and try to survive.
You know what? I trust the Native American on all these times.
Now, a mountain lion or a cougar.
Some ancient wisdom over here.
What I've been taught is with a mountain lion and a cougar, I don't know if there's a difference really, but.
Well, a mountain lion is very vicious,
and a cougar is 40
rich,
years old. Yeah,
true.
Yeah.
We just went for the hacky joke. Shout out to all the cougars I used to fuck before I was madly in love with a beautiful comedian.
I need a sugar mama. That's like.
I want to let you guys know.
Mountain lions
ended up turning off, so
I figured that one turned off.
Oh, for real?
I've been.
I noticed that. That's why I wanted to clarify that now. We're 20 minutes in, 30 minutes in. Yeah.
Mountain lions.
Oh, this is a blast.
Mountain lions, pumas, cougars, and panthers are all the same cat.
Thank you for looking that up,
Really?
Meth Rogan. Thank you.
Meth Rogan doing
That is
it up.
100% your
So they
nickname
named
now.
it
I'm
after
sorry. I
different
love
regions?
you, but that's
Dude, do
it.
you have a Twitter page?
So are they named different
No.
due to
He has
Uh,
Facebook.
What social medias do you got, Meth Rogan?
Michael.
Yeah, it just says it's the same cat, and probably it's due to probably regions. Yeah.
Hey, don't be racist. Answer his question.
What was
No, I was asking what social medias are you on?
social medias? I really don't do social medias. I guess I got to get that all set up if
Uh,
I'm gonna go down
He's
this route.
got the Facebook.
Okay.
I'm a lazy person.
That's fair.
He's got the
That's fair.
Snapchat and the Facebook.
I was like, bro, you should immediately change your Instagram name to Meth Rogan, bro. Do it. It'll get fucking people will like it.
I'm about to make a Twitter.
Everybody be hitting me up, going, dude, what's that name about?
It is Oklahoma.
Fucking distant relatives like, you haven't told me. I've been doing meth since the 80s.
A lot of aunts and uncles that might hit me up, going, hey, buddy, we need to get closer.
Jesus Christ. Oh man.
So you've been doing comedy for 3 years. You're
Mhm.
dating a comic.
Mm-hmm.
When was the first time you did the club itself? Because the club just recently opened. I say recently.
Yeah.
It's been probably, what, a year now?
Yeah,
or
it's
so?
I think it's a year. I think it's about to be a full fucking year in January.
Now, do you know what was there before the comedy club, just out of curiosity?
No.
And where were you doing mics before the comedy club? Did Looney Bin or?
Yeah, just I mean, still where everywhere was open, but
Right, okay.
mostly like Looney Bin was the club that you would go to like try to get in. Because other than that, you're just going to like
Now,
spots.
they're more clean. Were they more clean back then when they were the only club?
Yeah, like they're
So
they're
they-
only clean for locals though. That's the misconception about Looney Bin. It's not like they want the local talent to refine their act by not just going up there and be like fuckity fuck bitch suck my dick.
They want you to
Nigger,
actually work your art. Yeah, I got
Honky tonk badonka tonk. Cracker Barrel is my favorite restaurant. My name is Dale.
Someone told me like the most you can get away with is maybe one shit.
I don't know. You could probably get away with an ass.
Okay.
I'm
scared. Like I want to go to Looney Bin, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. I may say something that.
But
would
no,
not come-
honestly,
I
I'll
can't
say
come
this
back.
though: it makes you a better comedian.
Doing clean.
Like, cause you don't have to do clean, bro. You just like have to not curse, and I mean the material can't be like, oh, so I was wearing anal beads and blah blah blah. But you can tell a dirty joke. Just don't say fuck or bitch or anything, and like that's what makes you better. Cause actually being mindful about that on stage, like you'll see. Because I remember when they told me that shit, I'm like, bro, I don't know what they think is going on. I'm telling my same material. But I'm like, bro, my material's not that dirty, like, at all. Like, I mean, sure, it's a little, like, it might make you think about some shit, but it's not, like, vulgar or anything.
Come to think of it, I don't think mine's too vulgar either.
So it's like, really, the problem is like, when you get on stage sometimes and you're just having a little too much fun, like, oh, like these fucking these bitches,
Right.
yo, my nigga, fuck it, like it's like Looney Bin will like teach you to be like, okay, I can still tell this joke, but I'm like, oh, these ladies, I was interacting with these ladies and they were blah, what I'm saying? It's
Right.
man, I saw this motherfucking bitch. Like,
How do you sign up for the Looney Bin? Do you show up on Wednesdays and sign up on a piece of paper? Like,
yeah, you just show up.
okay,
and
I
it's
wasn't
like,
sure if it was like the club where you do.
it's like a
online.
draw. But lately,
Draw.
because of the pandemic,
Anyone's going up.
pretty much you can just go up. I mean, they might give you because they do this thing where they have it's like a guarantee, which is what you like. If you get a guarantee, you have to fucking you come back the next week.
What's a guarantee?
Like you
so
draw
do
out of these hats. If you get a yes, you're going up that night. If you get a no, fuck you. If you get a guarantee, you're
You go
going
up
up
that
next
night
week.
and next week, or
No.
just next week.
Just next week for the guarantee.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yes is
You're going
that
up that
night.
night. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was a double whammy. You're going up.
yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
And no means you're a New York Jew.
So you.
No.
No.
Well, actually, I am a New York Jew because the black man is the original Jew. I learned that from a guy with a megaphone and a kufi on the street.
So you're from Brooklyn, New York.
Yes, sir. Canarsie, still dangerous, even in gentrification. Never forget, baby. The hipsters took over. We don't give a. See, I am on an empty stomach and 2 Trulies. I'm feeling light now. Let's go. Let's go.
So
let's make this funny, Daniel.
Brooklyn did kind of like blow up, didn't it? Like with the white woman did move in to Brooklyn. Like, I'm not trying to be racist, but like they kind of blew it up, right?
See,
like,
that's how I know that you're a racist, because even when you say simple things, you always have to preface it with, I'm not trying to be racist. You said a simple sentence.
It's tiptoeing now.
Your conscience is obviously hiding.
I'm trying
deep-seated OnlyFans
I'm trying to be
issues.
very careful because this is a podcast, and I don't want people, my fans or listeners, to think I'm racist. I'm not racist.
Bro, fuck your fans, son. You had me on this podcast.
Yeah,
you know what that means? This is IglooRadio A mic. This is fucking nonsense and degenerate activity. This is comedy.
I can't wait to have all 3 of you guys.
Bitches.
This is gonna be terrible. My main goal is to have you, Gary, and Adrian all around this table with like maybe a bottle or your.
You know what's fucked up though is Gary is the real one you have to worry about. Like, I'm the safe one. That should scare you.
That is kind of scary. Fuck. Like Gary, when I first talked about going on your podcast, like in the beginning when you started it, Gary's like, "Can you hold down like 100 milligram cookie?" I was like, "What?"
That's a Gary ass question.
He's like, "Because I'm going to get like 8 of them, and like I'm gonna take 2, and I'm gonna force John to eat like 1.5."
With the emphasis on force,
right? And he's like, "If you come onto our podcast, you're gonna get fucked up." He's like, "Do you have a place to go afterwards?" At the time, I was dating a chick down there. I was like, "Yeah, I can. I think, yeah, yeah. How fucked up am I?" He's like, "Bro, if you can withstand the 100 milligram." He's like, "All right." He's like, "We're gonna be smoking, passing blunts, joints, all this, and you're gonna eat that 100 milligram." It's like,
yeah, get trashed.
You know what's fucked up, dude? I never smoke. I just drink on the podcast. Because every time I smoke on a podcast, that's how we get unreleased episodes. I'm so uninteresting on a podcast when I'm high. Because, like, I'm just like, yeah. Nuh-uh. Bro, that's crazy.
So, basically, it's Adrian and Gary carrying it?
Yeah, just, nuh-uh, bro. Dude, what did the Jews do? That's crazy, bro. Axis of power. The Vatican? No way. Like, I just have no contribution. Man. The Jesuits.
God damn it.
But no, back to your Brooklyn.
Yeah, you're from Brooklyn.
Question. Yeah, white women moved in.
So were you like, yeah, so Brooklyn, like, so you moved here when you were 12.
Yeah.
So obviously that was before the white women came in.
And I've been going like back and forth, like, cause I got mad family in like New York, so I like go, like I used to go visit them every year and shit.
Do you hit clubs up there too when you're there now?
Well, no, I haven't gone back like as a stand up, but this
oh, dude, when they open back up
before COVID, bro, me and
let me know when you go. I want to fucking hit up fucking clubs there.
Did you ever meet Jamie Clark?
Yeah, redhead.
Yeah,
Lucky Charms boy.
Shout out to Jamie Clark. He's my favorite Scottish porn star.
I've only seen him at Othello's. I don't see him anywhere else.
Well, he used to come out, but, you know, when COVID hit, he pretty much only goes to Othello's. And now Othello's isn't happening.
Right.
So
I'm like...
He just makes Instagram videos.
He's funny. I love he's...
But me and him, we were saving up money because, like, my aunt in New York, she, like, owns, like, a little duplex. The top part is empty. And she was like, bro, I won't make you pay rent. So, like, me and Jamie were going to go out there for the whole summer and just, like, fucking chill and, like, do comedy and hit all the shit. But then fucking the global pandemic happened. And then I got stuck in Oklahoma doing HealyCast with Meth Rogan, a really dope Native American guy.
And the wannabe
America's
JRE.
favorite racist, Daniel Healy.
Favorites, though.
Fucking.
You hit the charge with that one, man.
God.
Only clans
damn it.
himself.
God damn it. I'm going to be labeled the racist.
This is the KKK cast. Wait. KK cast.
The KK cast. Cast with a K.
I'm just kidding, dude. Daniel Healy's a great guy, but I like fucking with white guilt. So let it happen.
I just needed reassurance from a black person. That's
nobody has ever asked me to beat him up.
That sudden silence was pretty eerie.
I don't know about that, bro.
Oh man, I fuck with you, Healy. You know
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Fuck,
Cheers,
dude. Come on, man.
Cheers to that. Yeah, if you didn't fuck with me, you wouldn't be here. You'd be like, nah.
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I tell people because people, even when I was like, bro, I'm about to do the Healy cast. Bro, why, bro? Are you a masochist? He's just gonna call you Blackie for 45 minutes, like over. I'm like, bro.
I said it once on this podcast, just
Like,
because
so, like,
explaining
it's
because you're my dad. You know, it's just respect.
Yeah,
know?
you know.
By the way, guys, I discovered I'm half black.
Yeah, so he can say it now. Say it.
I'm gonna say it. I'm half black, guys, so I can say nig,
Oh,
and that's it.
Oh man, I think.
That's it. Because you only gave me half. My mom was white. You fucked me over.
But there is a word that's for that. It starts with a D.
Mulatto. Wait, what?
What?
You were calling. I thought you were trying to get him to call you daddy. I really did think that's where you were headed with that. Mulatto would caught me off guard.
your father.
Exactly.
I still have my hand, so we're good.
Oh.
And there's no. I mean, there could be an empty abyss.
But yeah, you know what? Fuck this, Healy. I'm interviewing you, bro.
Oh no.
What part of Yugoslavia did you grow
I'm
up
not
in?
from Yugoslavia, but I appreciate that. I'm from Romania.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I really actually am. Like, that's a whole set I have. I got bored with it. I haven't told it in a while.
Like, are you
but-
talking about your lineage is from Romania?
No,
or you physically
I'm
from Romania?
the first generation of my kind to be here. And
What do you mean, my kind?
my family lineage. Like, I was adopted. My parents are from here. Like, my dad's from Minnesota. My mom's from...
Minnesota has a lot of great white
Missouri.
rappers, man. No wonder you love saying the N word.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, this is fucking...
We're digging into this. No,
No, but-
I did take, like, a 23andMe. And, speaking of that, hold up. We've had enough to drink. Fuck it. I'm about to pull this up
What do
because
you mean
now you got
we've?
me. Oh, I hope we caught that. That was really
Are we going
nice.
to Eskimo Joe's after this? I'm so hyped.
Yeah.
Fuck
I'm down.
Yeah.
23andMe. Where is 23andMe? I thought I had it. Maybe I don't.
So the Romanians are out of control. Let's call for an ethnic cleansing right now on camera.
Holy shit! That escalated quickly.
They're out of hand. Shut them down.
Why the Romanians? We're already
You know what
fucked.
happened, bro? Okay, so there was this chick.
Oh, they updated it.
And you know what? Shout out to the wonderful Liz Splat, my queen. I'm going to tell some old fucking pussy stories, all right?
Fuck yeah,
Dude,
let's hear this.
I used to fucking, like try to holla at this Romanian chick. Like,
Okay, we're done with this. We're done.
no, I'm serious.
No.
This is, no.
Unplug the mic. Good podcast. We're good. Really? She was Romanian?
Yeah, bro. I matched with her on Tinder, bro, and like she was like
Of course
hella
it's fucking
Romanian.
Tinder.
And like, but here's the thing. I actually wrote a bit about her because she was in a military marriage. So she was on some shit where she was like, well, this marriage is obviously fake. What you doing? Blah, blah, blah. And she was like very like unreasonably high maintenance. Like, I'm like,
Hold on. So
All right.
she's military here in Oklahoma Air Force then, right?
I don't know. I don't remember the branch. Because basically what happened was whoever she's married to was a red-blooded American who
shit.
was in Romania and or maybe somewhere in Europe and then met this Romanian chick who was like, you want to be my wife? You want to be my military wife? Hey, let me get that, bro. Reparations. That's my favorite flavor. You can grab another one, pussy ass nigga.
Calling it reparations.
I can't believe I just did. Hold up.
You just handed it over.
I legit
Also-
just like I was like,
Malachi? Is that
Yes, sir.
You're gonna love this one. My roommate, he called Kamala Harris Reparations H. Reparations H.
Like preparation.
And I was rolling. Like I was like, oh, he's
That is
Just-
good. I've never heard that before. dude.
While we're here, just out of curiosity, how are you feeling about the country now that Biden is president?
It makes no difference to me. I still have great credit in the stock
I
portfolio.
didn't think so. How'd you feel when Trump became president? Did you scream
Made
at
no
the sky?
difference to me.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
At all. Like at all. Like
So you really don't care who's president?
no.
The president almost never makes a difference to the people.
No, it's the House and Senate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna get caught
You
up.
don't even really care about the House and Senate either because you're more of a comedian. As long as your credit score and your comedy is out there and your podcast now,
I just care about
you
making
get it.
money.
Yeah.
And I can do that under any fucking
Amen, bro.
administration.
I get
you
that
know?
too. Yeah,
Amen,
you're right.
dude.
I get that too. But so here's my question: comedians are known to be like more centrist or like leaning left-wise.
Yeah.
We all know where I lean, obviously, because
No, we don't. Tell us.
no, you've already called me a racist. So
Elaborate.
we
Dude,
Dude,
already
but I'm
know.
joking. Like, be
No, yeah,
be honest.
I try to be centrist. I liked hearing both sides of the idea. I do lean a little more right, just because that's my family background. Like my family background is
Yeah, and you don't have a
Republican.
mind of your own. I understand.
Well, it's not that, but I think how we are raised, it does affect us at the same
That's
time. you know?
very true. I was
So, like,
raised by
it
immigrants who are entrepreneurs. So look at me now.
That's really cool. So I did want to dig into that. Your parents own a business in Oklahoma City, right?
Yes, sir.
What kind?
I'm not going to promote it here because I'm a degenerate and I want to preserve the family legacy.
Okay,
But
but
just know it's a motherfucking black business, son.
Malachi,
Huh?
tag
Yeah.
this part. But so what is the business? It's a restaurant, right?
Man, all right, let's not talk about my family's business out here. I want to
Okay,
have
yeah.
fun. I want
No,
to
we're
have
good.
fun.
We're
But
good.
yeah, they are,
Yeah, it's
yes,
a
yes,
restaurant.
yes.
Yeah, okay, got you.
Yes, I come from a stock of entrepreneurs who are
So
successful
you like
at what they
capitalism?
do. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, just making sure. Who'd you vote for? No, I'm just kidding. Going straight into that. Let's see.
Bro, I don't give a fuck. I voted for Joe Biden, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't vote in the last election. Like,
was gonna-
when it was Trump Hillary, I voted for nobody.
Ooh, I almost
That was-
I
And-
stopped myself there.
and I'll
I was
say
gonna
this.
say-
I voted for Biden just cause like it wasn't like it's like bro, I'm not an idiot, bro. Like all these people are fucking monsters, you know?
left and right. Yeah.
And it's just and
You
like
just
how you
picked the-
said you're a centrist. I'm a centrist too. And I actually like
you just picked the less of evil.
yeah, like I feel like I don't, man. You know what? Fuck it. I'm
I'm
drinking.
not
I'll
trying.
admit
I'm
it.
not
I'll
trying.
admit
I'm
it.
not trying to like.
I'm a centrist, but I lean a little bit more right. Yeah, I said
What?
it. I said it.
Well, if you like entrepreneurism and you like capitalism, it is a more of a right thing.
I said it.
They try
I
to go to
admitted it. I'm
socialism
on
and
camera saying this. I'm canceled. Do you know,
canceled now.
dude? I'm the new Candace Owens now. Just because I
She's a
said I'm a
boss.
centrist, who
Breaking news.
maybe leans a
Igloo
little bit more
Radio.
right.
Yeah.
But like, here's the thing: people.
What just because of the whole capitalist makes you kind of lean? See,
No, it's just like, bro, like, okay, people like. It's always these fucking. Everybody's so extreme with the ideas. You know what I mean? Like the left, they're like, oh, what are my pronouns? And the right's like, oh, jobs are being fucking stolen by Mexicans and fucking. And it's like, it's not that. The reason why I think I might lean more right is just because, honestly, I grew up a Democrat my entire life. I voted for Obama twice. I turned 18 when Obama was first getting into office. And
now I'm not gonna lie. When Obama ran against McCain and Mitt Romney, I can't say anything about Obama or
Well, that's
his,
one of those
because I was
scenarios again.
well, I wasn't capable of voting. I was not old enough. Like my first time I was able to vote was Trump and Hillary.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
And how old are you, brother?
30.
Oh, okay. I'm 29.
So like my first presidential election was the Trump and Hillary. So I don't really have any say in the Obama administration
Yeah.
or the McCain Romney. But I will openly admit I probably would have voted for Obama.
Yeah, like I was
Like
just turning
McCain-
18 when Obama was running, so I was like, yeah, I want to vote for the first mulatto president.
Well, the only thing McCain had for him was first female vice president. That was literally it. And I was like, and Obama had a lot of things going for him, change wise. So I liked his. What is the word I'm looking for?
Bro, this guy's definitely a racist.
Back in the can.
He's still look at him. You just admitted you have no context to the administration, but you feel like you have to say something positive about a black person.
Yeah,
No, like I like
that's guilt.
I like certain policies of his and whatnot. But
Like what? Drone strikes and fucking. What do you like? What do you like?
No, yeah, the whole administration. A lot of administrations are the same, but actually, Obama's administration did better than a lot of the previous ones.
Correct.
But in comparison, when you look at the numbers,
he
Donald
spent
Trump's
more.
numbers would take up the last like 10 presidents. What he's been able to do as far as a percent difference and change, it's been a huge
Are you
difference.
talking
Now, maybe
policy wise?
he's because he ran it more like a business. And
Right.
He was good. I mean, people can make fun of his business entrepreneurship, but even if he got 20 businesses and 10 of them failed, most people get one business running, and it's lucky if they get it to pass. So his business aptitude is actually way high. And
Right.
he ran this and took us out of a bunch of thieving other countries trying to run off of our economy.
Yeah.
He took us out of that. We're making a lot more money. Our farmers are doing better, regardless of what fake news is saying to us.
While we have Malachi
Oh
here.
God, Malachi hit us with the fake news. Oh,
Hey, we already know Fox. We already know Fox,
Jesus,
CNBC.
Well,
I mean, all this stuff is.
Well, Fox has now.
bro, you got to come to Eskimo Joe's with us.
Dude, I would love to.
We
I'm
need a
actually,
vibe.
Do you
I'm
want
actually
to?
kind of broke, so
Bro,
I would just go for.
I will pay
I'll just
for
go
you, dude.
fun.
I'll
just go
pay
for
for
fun.
you.
Do you have to have?
got you, I got you.
You gotta do the cheese fries.
I got a stock portfolio.
Yeah. He's spending my
Doing better
child-
than I am. Right
Hey,
there.
by the way, when he buys you food and drinks, that's my child support. All right,
Yeah,
just think
I would
how.
rather spend it on him than this
Than
fucking
me.
half
Than me.
black schmuck
remember
over
that.
Oh,
there.
man, you got it.
Give back to the
Hey.
natives, man. I know y'all niggas be on reservations drinking mouthwash. I'm gonna lift you up. You know,
Appreciate you.
Wow.
Looking out for the other guy.
for the other colored.
Hey, my heritage didn't fuck anyone over. Okay, well.
I feel like we got derailed.
We fucked
Yeah.
the gypsies.
Now that
over,
I've
but that's
already
about it.
admitted that, like, you know what? This is why I feel like how I feel. Like, fuck it. It's like I grew up super fucking liberal, like my entire life, just because it's one of those things where, you know, as a youth, I wasn't paying attention to politics. I cared about skateboarding and art and
Right,
comedy
yeah.
and stuff like that. But as I become an adult and I'm actually paying attention to these things,
When did you realize that? Like, when did you, like 18 or was it a little later?
no, it was like, bro, I was probably like 25, like your age, when I was like, I don't know if I really like the Democrats that much. And people keep telling me that, like, I have to like them because I'm black and fucking the Republicans are all racist. I'm like, dude, look, the whole country, this is, okay, the country is mostly populated by white people, okay? Like, it's 50 million Americans. Most of those people are fucking white. This is a white country. This country does not care about people that look like me or him or Mexican or anybody who's not white. So why would I fucking get invested in this like white rat race of Democrat, Republican? They care. Nobody cares about me. I have to figure this out on my own. And honestly, doing my own research about like voting, like even locally and stuff like that, some of these like right, like Republican policies, I'm like, damn,
That makes
I
sense.
kind of want to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, yeah.
But it's like I can't admit that out loud because I'm a black guy and I have to suck every Democrat's dick.
But that's
And let me say this too. That's why I don't like Candace Owens. I think she's an idiot. But
We'll dive into
the
that real
one
quick.
thing that she does say that I 100% am with is the Democratic plantation. The Democratic Party does not own black people. I don't know if black people know that. I don't know. Like,
But they act like it.
yeah, it's just this weird thing. And it's only because the stigma of like, oh my God, why would you? You're not allowed to vote. It's like, bro, I'm a fucking adult.
Well, for example, Joe Biden said, I don't need you guys. He's like, I don't need your vote. I need you after the election.
Bro, nothing made me want to wear a MAGA hat more than Joe Biden saying, "Oh, if you don't vote for me,
Oh my gosh.
you ain't black."
That was
I'm like,
such
who
a-
the fuck does he think he is?
And he
And he still won the
like, I will
election.
fucking choke, and I voted for him.
Do you think he won the election fair and square? That's just my question. I don't mean to put you on the hot
Yeah.
spot. You did.
I
Okay.
definitely think he did. I do, but I do think there was
Some
okay,
type
maybe
of-
okay, maybe fair and square is a tough
Yeah, that's a little broad.
because I do.
You do
Like-
believe there was some sort of fraud. Now, don't get me wrong.
Actually, now I think about it, I do think he won it fair and square, and here's why. The same way, because I believe that Trump got elected because America was tired of business as usual, even though Trump did what I knew he was going to do, do business as usual.
Run it as a business.
But
so, right, yeah.
I think the same thing just happened with Biden. Like Trump has had so many mishaps in the last 4 years that, when people are like, do you really believe that Joe Biden won the popular vote over Obama? I'm like, yes, kind of. Only because like now people, because of like all the media and propaganda shit, people are just like voting emotionally, not off politics. So they're voting emotionally, like they're voting like
By character instead of
they're
politics.
like, oh my God, like Trump has fucked this country up. Because even
But-
Republicans, I know mad Republicans who fucking hate Trump.
Okay.
But they stick solely to the conservative party. But they hate Trump. So even those people, even though they would never admit it or never tell you, they would probably win in the booth was like, you know what?
I'm going to play devil's advocate here.
Biden.
That's how they get the
I
emotional
forgot
part.
my trait. You said Biden, and I forgot my train of thought. Something about,
You were trying to play devil's advocate.
yeah, I don't know anymore. That went wrong. I was going to say something like, so there is obvious voter fraud, but the question is how big it is.
Yeah, but there's been voter fraud.
Right. I was
going
gonna
to
say,
Like,
since
we're just
probably-
aware of it now.
I think,
And even the voter
I think
fraud
the
is not
biggest-
that big. It's not affecting the election as extreme as people are trying to make it seem. Of course, motherfuckers are going to try to get some bullshit off with some fraud votes. But to say that that's what swayed the election is insanity.
I remember what I was going to say. The thing is, you truly believe that Biden won fair and square. Okay, I'm not judging you. I want to know this, but Trump went out even during COVID to have massive rallies. Okay, he had millions of people, thousands of people show up.
You talking about him?
No. I'm just stating. I'm not arguing. I'm just stating. Trump had massive rallies at airports. People showed up. Yes, he got COVID. We know this. All that. Biden literally only had CNN, Fox News, or media only at his events, and maybe 4 or 5 people that would ask him questions that were civilians, kind of thing. So that I'm just wondering, what, like.
Well, we already talked about Trump running the thing like a business, right?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Right? Your marketing plan can fail, right? Like there's that, like just because Biden was only on TV and Trump was on TV and in the streets doesn't mean that the consumer are gonna buy Trump's product.
Okay.
Like your marketing can still fail.
No,
you can put in the work. Like,
no, I get it. Yeah,
you know what I'm
no.
saying? Like,
I was just asking a legitimate question.
So he marketed it, as far as the business go, he marketed it with the advertisement of, we're going to make America great again.
Again, right.
What he did was cut American costs with foreign aid. So he took away all the money we were allowing China to get from us, the funding from other third world countries and whatnot, where they actually have a role in another government. They're just taking our money, our defenses and stuff like that. And it was all in favor of everybody else. So he cut those costs running off of, we're going to make America great again. Now, did that succeed? Yes, it did. He cut costs, took us out of the World Health Organization, made it to where America is going to be making more money, and we will be able to deplete our deficit now way easier and more capable because of the stuff he did.
can I ask you a question though?
I had another question, but
why? I mean, and I'm just asking this because I don't understand why that's a good thing. But why was him taking us out of WHO a
World
good
Health
thing?
Organization, because the main funders, we were the number one contributor to the World Health Organization as
Is
far
it
as funding.
51% of
people
who
was
is
the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. I don't know where people stand on Bill and Melinda Gates, but I do feel like
what's the
Bill
numbers
Gates
on that?
is a giant piece of shit. And it doesn't matter. He doesn't stand for Democrats or Republicans. He's just this guy who
How
pretends
is
he knows science.
How is he? Where is
He's
the
a CEO, bro?
Where's
He's a
the proof
liar.
that he's a piece of shit, though? I'm not arguing with you. I just want to know the proof.
You know what? I'll tell you the proof right here. And this is bro, he's a fucking CEO of $1 billion. Bro, these are not decent people.
No.
Like, these are not
you're
decent
right,
people.
right. Zuckerberg,
So let me go back to you
Bro,
real quick.
Bezos,
fucking,
they're not.
Video
no.
evidence on Bill
Steve
Gates.
Jobs wore a turtleneck. You think that's a decent person?
I think Jobs was a decent person.
No, why?
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Why? No, I'm just kidding. R.I.P. Steve
What was,
Jobs. He did a
Yeah,
lot.
He did do a
But
lot.
I still don't think he's a
I don't
decent
know.
person.
I don't know what all he did in his life. Like behind the stuff they tell you doesn't mean they're good.
Oh, that's all
You know,
PR,
the
bro.
foundations they say that's all. I'm donating charity stuff. That doesn't mean they're good people. That means that they found a way to interpret to us, the people who can see from the outside, because of mainstream
No.
media giving us that
Yeah.
information. This is what they did.
Hold
They
on.
did something
Bro, there was
so
a
great.
Jesuit holding a gun to his head while he was wearing a turtleneck.
Hey,
What's the
That's what I was going to say about the George Zimmerman thing. That mafia threatened the judge who was supposed to prosecute George Zimmerman, and that's why the whole thing became a whole.
really?
Bro, I can't wait to go to Eskimo Joe's, bro. Oh, we're about to be going in.
I would love to actually, because we do a podcast here too, and eventually I would love to actually have you on too, because you just came out and owned a part of your life.
He's got.
Oh my god.
You're like, I leaned right, and it's hard to do that. And I would love to be able to expand on that and pick your mind a little bit, share some information.
we
with
need
you
to
on
dive
my
a little
podcast.
Dude,
deep.
absolutely.
So why? We were talking about it. We got a little sidetracked. What is the main factor that you lean a little more right than left?
Because I just don't like. And first of all, let me preface it like this: it depends on the issue.
Mm-hmm.
It's not because I don't. Politics isn't my personality. Like I literally like.
I've noticed that. Like your comedy, you
like-
you steer away from it. at
It's
least.
just like I'm an adult, bro, and I know like I'm noticing stuff, and I'm not gonna just not comment on it or be honest about how I feel on it. And it's just sometimes I lean more right, sometimes I lean more left. I do consider myself a centrist, but lately, man, I've been seeing some niggas on the right, like, you know, I've been doing the Larry David.
Yeah. I mean, one of my favorite people to go and speak up on it was Lil Wayne. When Lil Wayne said, you know what, that guy has it. 50 Cent backed out on it, but he actually went and backed up
did
Donald
50?
Trump
Yeah.
too, because guess what? 50 Cent's a hell of a businessman too.
right.
You know,
yeah.
he could see that, but then that one chick, I forgot her name.
Lil Nas, right? Lil
Fucking
Nas.
Rachel Maddow,
Yeah,
that fucking
Rachel-
whore. Oh, for real?
Rachel, not Maddow, but you were right. Rachel, the Eminem's ex-girlfriend, she ended up bouncing around a bunch of people. Rachel something or something Rachel.
Oh, I don't know.
Uh,
Rachel Ray, the bitch who be cooking.
Anyways, that same person, she ended up being tied with Jeffrey Epstein as well. And so
Oh, wow.
her having
Shit.
said something to 50 Cent, and she actually quoted saying this, I had to remind 50 he was black. And then he backed out
my
of supporting
God.
Donald
See,
Trump.
this is
I know
what I'm
exactly
talking
who you're
about.
talking about.
This is what I'm talking about. Why are you associating my culture with a fucking
Party?
a
She's
politic
white.
party that like doesn't even? You're talking about Chelsea.
Chelsea, yes.
Chelsea.
Han-
Yeah.
Handler.
You know, 50
Is
Cent
it
actually
Chelsea
dated
Handler?
her.
Yes, that's
Like,
why she stepped up and told him something.
Yeah.
And then he backed out of supporting Donald Trump.
Will you make
But-
sure that's Chelsea Handler?
It
before
is
we-
Chelsea
It is.
Handler
No,
for
he
sure.
totally was
That
it.
used to be my my
I'm
Twitter
a fact checker
avatar.
guy. I want to make sure.
Like my Twitter avatar used to be a photo of them laying in bed together. Like it was like a real photo. It was like 50 Cent. She was kissing on his cheek, and it was 50 Cent giving the camera like I'm fucking this fucking rich ass white bitch eyes.
But she had the connections to make somebody grow. Like, because if she said that person was good to go, they would go, the deep state, the people who are evil want to mess up with your mindset and your psyche. They told 50 Cent, sure, go ahead and make your music. We're going to put you everywhere.
Wait, let me ask you this: do you live here?
This is my house.
Okay.
Yeah.
I noticed the waters when I walked in. I'm like, oh, this guy ain't playing.
We don't want that fluoride.
We're not even going to talk about the armory that you don't have.
Well,
That's so true. Yeah.
while we're talking
Something we
with
don't have.
Malachi here, what do you think about the podcast studio?
Man, I
the
love
studio.
this, dude. This is fucking amazing.
How
This-
much different is it from yours? I wouldn't imagine.
Bro,
too much
mine's
different.
has the light and aesthetic and all that stuff, but like our tech is way down, and I don't know. This is just way better.
You're
like,
going
I
to be
get-
moving into music, though, right?
I get, huh?
You're going to be doing music?
Yeah, I like that's why I kind of like it was easy to like do a podcast because I already had my own music set up and that's what we recorded off of.
Cool.
See, so
But
with Lake House Productions, that's their whole thing.
mhm.
Lake House Productions, we did basically a 1-year deal with them to see where it goes.
Ooh, 1-year deal. You guys got paperwork?
Yeah, actually, we
Well,
haven't done
no,
any
it's
contract work.
more
We're actually still
it's-
working out some numbers.
Right,
but
yeah, it's more
technically we are
verbal.
wanting to be able to rent the studio to anybody who wants to be able to use it. So if you and you guys, if you ever were like,
So shout
hey, you
out
know what, I
to
know this fly place for the special episode, let's go hit them up.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
We will have a deal for people
'Cause-
to just come over here and rent out the studio. I just hit this. And I can even go live if you guys want to just go live. You
Yeah.
have to get on one of your social medias, get a key, and we'll put it in.
Yeah, so what happened was I came over here for a veranda report with his brother Sam, and I was like, guys, this is lit. And I proposed, I'm like, what do you think about doing the HealyCast here? And they're like, yeah. So we got that set up and with numbers and everything, and it's
No, this
pretty
is
good.
beautiful, man. This
So,
is fucking
The reason why I
beautiful.
wanted to mention that music part is that box right over there. That one that's standing,
Mhm.
that has a TLM 103 in it as a professional studio microphone for multiple uses in vocal artists.
Mhm.
This is that Focusrite third gen.
I was noticing,
Yeah,
bro.
we got the MIDI cord.
I actually almost bought that one. Like, I
this
got
is a good one.
I got like a Steinberg, fucking it's
behind the scenes.
44.
How
I
was
don't
that
remember.
one?
I'm drunk. I love it though.
Okay.
I literally got it during the pandemic because when I started doing podcasting, my other I used to have a what is that shit? Is a US 44. What brand is it? I forgot. But it was the one I used for years. I've had it since I was 19, but it was only a 2-track
Oh, okay.
or 2 mic.
2 mics. Yeah.
So I was like, no, I need to get a 4 mic one. And I was looking at the Focusrite, that exact same one, and I was also looking at the Steinberg one.
What
I went
mic is that?
Steinberg though.
How many?
Mhm.
How many mics
That's
is
a
that?
4-track?
4 microphone inputs, regular. I mean, the actual combos, and then it has stuff on the back so you can get.
Well, but
several
we
different regular TLS microphones.
What I was saying is, but we could do Igloo and HealyCast. So he has 2 other guys. I just want to make sure with that.
No,
Okay.
and even if you did, I have that thing right there is actually what's recording us, and that's a 6 microphone input. It's a traveling one, so it takes batteries, and
Mhm.
it automatically adjusts for clipping.
So what you're telling me is when we go to Eskimo Joe's, we're going to be talking gear and Jesuits.
Yeah, we can do
Oh
all.
my
I could just
God,
talk
bro.
for
I
days.
feel like I'm gonna be left out eating my burger, but I don't get
Bro, do you want to have sex, bro?
Oh shit!
'Cause
I
I'm
just
also
thought about
gay,
it.
too.
They're gonna require masks. aren't they?
do
Bro,
you
I
not?
got boom.
I know, but I don't wear the masks.
Yeah, he's
Oh, are you
Uh,
an anti-masker?
I am.
he's.
Dude, be an adult.
Have you seen? Have you seen?
That's a weird hill to die on. I
Hey.
feel you. I don't want to wear the mask either.
I've
And
done
No,
the
hey,
research,
hold
though.
on,
If
hold
you
on.
want to, if after this, I
But
can
No,
fuck
show you.
the
hold on. While we're at the mask thing, while we're doing this, how much time do we have?
We just barely hit 1 hour and 16 minutes. So you have 40 minutes.
fuck
Cool.
yeah.
Okay. While we're at this,
I do need to pee though. Is there any way?
There's-
Can we
bathroom.
time it? Like, can we just pause it so we don't waste any more time?
I can stop recording. Now we're starting again.
So I just took a pee break, and we took such a long time because I had kidney stones, and
Right.
there was a lot of screaming.
You okay?
No.
No.
I thought I was. I'm scared to take another pee again because of the kidney stone. By the way, I'm gay.
Whoa!
So.
Oh, what do you got against gays, Malachi? That's a weird hill to die on.
We just
That
landed on the
is. I won't die on that one. Promise.
Skylark interview right here. So, do you prefer black cock or white cock?
Definitely white cock because it's generally smaller, and my butthole is as small as your brain. So I need a smaller cock. Actually, Asians, I'm attracted to Asian.
Make it a real serious conversation.
Jesus. I went too
Oh
far.
God! Look! The camera needs to know. Look how many truly. Stuff
caught
is
it
on the
all.
table.
You want
Like,
to see
it's
it,
fucking
like,
amazing. This is what's happening.
These are mine.
Daniel, I'm not gonna lie. I'm having a blast. I didn't
I'm
think
glad.
this would go this way because here's what I thought was gonna happen.
I gotta have you back on for sure. Like I plan on having multiple people back on. So
I thought I was gonna come in here and I was gonna get drunk and I was gonna ream you about all the racist things that you said in the past. But you know what has been the filter? Malachi's been the filter. I'm
Absolutely.
like, oh, god damn. I love this guy. I like him more than you.
Thanks.
I wish he
I
would
appreciate
drive
that.
to OKC to do stand-up comedy.
I'm trying to get him do it.
I will drive to OKC to do stand-up.
Dude, me and Malachi are about to start dating. Sorry, Liz.
That's it. There it is. We got it. On camera. Sorry,
There you
Liz.
go. It's official. It's official.
Oh my god, dude.
Jesus.
But this is awesome. This is fun, man.
No, I appreciate you driving all the way here. Like, it's hard to get guests, especially OKC guys. Like, they're like, I gotta drive to you. I'm like, listen, it used to be mobile. This is not mobile anymore.
Yeah, but fuck you being mobile because you had some bullshit technology. To drive 1 hour from OKC for this experience is worth it. I'm also a little spoiled because, like I said, my girlfriend, she's a Dallas comedian, and I drive to Dallas like fucking twice a month.
So you probably see Mikey B a lot then.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Mikey B, man. I ain't got nothing to say about that nigga, so he look like the real life version of Wario.
Open mic podcast, correct?
Yeah.
Yep. Open mic podcast.
Another
shout out.
podcast we're
Another
plugging.
one. Yeah, there we
There you
go.
go. Just get 'em
We got
all in here.
IglooRadio, and then
This is advertisement because if they want to be able to use this studio,
Exactly.
I'll work a deal with anybody. You know.
yeah.
Hell
I think
yeah.
Stillwater,
I think,
Oklahoma.
I'm pretty
That's
sure
the
Mikey
location.
B's pretty set.
Malachi
because
said
he's
that
in
we have to
Dallas.
wear a mask in the podcast, but I told him I'm a Black Panther, so that's why I'm not wearing one.
And that's fine. I'm not going to argue with Black Panthers either.
Smart choice.
Smart choice.
But nah, like, I don't know. I'm used to doing like a 2.5 hour drive to fucking go see my girl. So 1 hour to Stillwater, I'm like, dude, that was nothing.
No, I guess not. It's not. Yeah,
It's
Like-
not that far of a drive. I mean, an hour. I mean, we drive to Oklahoma City to see my grandma, and it seems like it's here and there, like gone fast. Hours used to feel like it was a long time when I was a kid and shit.
Yeah.
like I'm fortunate that my producer or my meth Rogan over there lives
Shout out
here.
to Meth Rogan. Meth Rogan, do a head nod on camera.
Hey, your camera's over there. There it is. Looked at it.
There you go. You look good, dog.
I love Meth Rogan, bro. America's father.
America's fine. You gotta get a good title over there.
No.
Bro, when you sign up for open mics, just go as Meth Rogan.
I actually agree with Ely.
Thank you, bro.
It is comical already.
Could you
You're
just
start out the set.
Could you see, like, he goes to Sauce because he works weeknights. So could you just see Adrian going up on stage and be like, "Welcome to the stage, Meth Rogan, I guess."
Meth Rogan, I guess.
It's just
That's how Adrian
No
does.
kidding.
That. He's, I guess this is Jon Mcmillan, I guess. You know?
What an announcer. Good stuff.
Nah, he's way better.
yeah,
he's doing a
that's
shitty
why
impression.
he's my intern
and not mine. Yeah, I
yeah.
get it. Yeah, we're on the same page. Don't get me wrong. I'm
I'd
not
start
trying to steal
announcing.
interns.
I'd start announcing comedians.
Bro,
like
you
they were
could never
boxers.
steal.
I
Adrian
can
hates
now.
you. I'm the only one
Adrian
fighting.
legit does hate me. Does Gary hate me too?
I'm
feel
gonna say
like
this.
This is
Gary's like-
recorded.
They're not.
Yeah, let's get this on. I don't give a
I'm gonna be
shit.
honest with you, dude. Like,
Everyone hates me.
nobody hates you like that. Maybe Adrian probably for real hates you.
Oh yeah,
but
we talked some shit on a
um,
previous episode that's gonna be deleted soon. So he doesn't have to
nobody had
worry about
any
it.
feelings, like negative feelings about you until you were doing like the Blackie shit towards me, because of course everybody recognizes me as the talent.
Well, I feel so comfortable enough with you just because we've joked before at JJ's and shit. So I felt like I could go at least that far. Not the
and that's
N-word.
why I haven't beat you up yet.
Thank you.
know?
I appreciate
Like,
it. Now, if Savante was there, it'd
Bro,
be a
I told
completely
you.
different
Let's
story.
talk about the Savante story. I'm telling it too. I'm not letting the white man spin the narrative. I'm telling the story. Here's what the fuck
I
happened.
asked a question. That was literally
Bro,
it.
but I told you not to. Dude, bro, I
No,
told
and I
you.
didn't use it on stage. I didn't. I just asked you simply at the bar. But yes, I fucked up. I've never used it. I'm not going to use
Bruh,
it.
keep it 1,000, Daniel. You're going to have to die on this hill. Here's what happened. Here's what happened, viewers of the Healy cast, right? So me and young Daniel Healy, we're sitting at the bar at Bricktown Comedy Club, and I walk up. I just come in
Oh,
from
there is
smoking
more
a
to this.
cigarette,
Yeah, you're right.
and Daniel, he's over there talking to a lady. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I felt maybe here's the pass I'll give him. He was trying to show out, you know, he was trying to flirt, but he was trying to like big dick a little bit. evolution. He's trying to be like, oh, look at me, like I'm the alpha. Watch what I do to this black guy. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, everybody knows that I'm the alpha. It's obvious. I weigh 145 pounds. I look like I weigh 112. It's fine. So I walk up to Healy. He's all here caking on a bitch at the bar. And I'm like, and he's like, he goes, what's up, my nigga? And I simply say, Healy, you're my friend, but stop. Like, stop.
And then
no. Look at him trying to defend. No,
No,
let me tell.
immediately after, I was like, hold up.
No.
That's just part of it.
There's no immediately after. I said, bro, I fuck with you, Healy, but like, I know that I'm a wild guy and I say a lot of wild things, but there are boundaries.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just like, dude, like, nah, chill, bro. Like, I said, chill. I said, chill. I remember just saying chill. Like, I was like, chill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like, whatever, dude. I know you. Like, I know you're not really a racist, but,
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Just like, stop, know?
That means a lot to me. That truly does mean a lot.
What's your middle name?
Lincoln.
Daniel Lincoln Healy then proceeded to not listen to any of my advice. And then there was another black comedian named Savante, so he was about business. Comes up, and Daniel does the exact same thing that he did to me. Literally 3 minutes after I told him to chill, over and over. I go,
no. When he was telling, hold on. Let me get this
no,
out.
No. You're not controlling the narrative, Whitey. You're not controlling the narrative, Whitey.
I explained to him. I had a joke.
We're gonna talk over each other until I win this. Nope, you're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. No, here's what happened.
No, I explained there was a gig.
No, blah.
Right, there was a set, and he's like, don't do it. Don't lie to me. No,
dude, I'm not lying.
I told you.
I'm not lying. 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 I'm not lying, nigger. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm not lying, nigger.
No, so I did.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm not. Are you gonna let me control the narrative? Or are you gonna do white guilt defense?
Hold on.
Let him talk right here.
I have a rebuttal here.
Let him finish the story, though.
Bro, Malachi has spoken. He pays bills here. Fuck you,
Let him
nigga.
finish the story.
Fuck you, dude.
No.
Go and interpret it
right,
differently in a second.
So, right, Savante pulls up. Oh, Adrian's calling. Oh,
yeah, answer it.
No, I'm not.
Answer it.
I'm telling the story. See, white people
Answer
will not
it.
control my
Answer
narrative.
it.
White people, I don't care if Adrian is calling me. White people won't control my narrative. I'm telling
It'd
the
be
story.
the first time to have him on my podcast, and then he'd be like, "Oh, I'll talk to you later. Bye."
All right. So, anyways, Healy says that bullshit to me, and I'm like, bro, I'm cool with you, but relax, chill, relax,
say that.
chill,
He did say that.
relax, chill, relax, hey, chill, relax, hey,
But
chill.
while he was
relax,
saying that,
chill.
I was like, "Hey,
no
that's
narratives
part
for
of a
you,
set.
Healy.
That's
Do
a
you know
part
how
of
to
a
shut
set."
the
And he's
fuck
like,
up?
Don't do that.
Do
set.
you know
Don't
how
do
to
that
shut
set
the fuck
ever.
up?
You told me.
Do
don't
you
do
know
that.
how to shut the fuck up?
Told him not
I
to.
have to tell the truth.
No, I'm telling the truth. I will let you defend it at a later date.
Here.
Let me get the goddamn story off.
After he finishes, you
Fuck,
jump
I
in.
feel like I'm dealing with Gary on IglooRadio.
Good.
Let me fucking get the story off.
Fuck you.
Oh, you wanted to say nigger so bad.
We're not putting that in his mouth yet.
So anyways, I'm like, chill, right? Next thing you know, I kid you not, like 3 to 4 minutes later, not even a full 5, Savante walks up and Healy just straight up, just blatantly looks at Savante and goes, yo, what's up, my nigga? And Savante, like
lets it go.
in true black fashion, literally
back.
just started bubbling. Like literally,
Yeah.
and then Savante, I'm still standing at the bar. I'm drinking. I'm minding my business. Healy is still fucking caking on this bitch. Like, and Savante
who was
starts
it?
fucking tapping my shoulder. And I wanted to actually write a joke about Savante's reaction where it's like, the joke is like, how come whenever black people get like so mad, they just start calling people money? Because I'd never heard Savante say money like before, like, because he just starts tapping on my shoulder and he's like, yo, what the fuck is up with money, man? Money out of control.
Oh my God.
What the fuck is up with money?
And then
Did money really just say nigga to me? Who the fuck is money?
That is tough.
Money. Like, and he was just going in, and I go, bro. I was like, Savante. I told him. He's like, bro, nah, fuck this, nigga. Like, Savante really got in his bag, bro, and he does not like you to this day. Like, he hates you.
I don't blame him.
Like, he will probably assault you if he sees you again.
Oh man.
Probably. I've seen him multiple times afterwards.
And here's the thing, and I have to say this about this situation because I'm curious about what people think of me in this situation, because the next week I saw Savante, and the first thing he said to me goes, he's like, man, did you handle money? I'm like, Savante, you are ex-military goon from fucking Mississippi or some, Atlanta. Savante's from Atlanta. I'm like, bruh, why do I have to be the dude that has to beat up Healy? Like, either you guys are just doing this because you want to keep your hands clean like some weird mob boss, or because it's like, Savante, you just as black as me. Why do I got to handle money? Money right there.
Hey, that's
beat money's ass.
No,
that's a good point. I don't know if Savante is going to watch this, but technically, that's a solid point.
Like, it's like, fam, like,
you try to keep your hands clean? What's going on?
Like, people want me to fucking beat you up.
Yeah, I know.
Like, this is it. Like, there's a petition. Like, you're the Gavin Newsom of Oklahoma City.
The Gavin Newsom of
it's amazing.
Of the comedy.
I'm digging into it, and now I'm trying to dig myself out of it. So.
And now there's cameras out, and like, I'll do anything for a camera.
I took care of that shit, Savante.
Yeah, you see YouTube. I did it. I finally beat up Daniel Healy for his fucking racism and incest.
See, Cody, you could beat me up.
See, yeah, as soon as you do it, yeah, you could have beaten him up.
Inside joke between me and John right there.
Not to mention.
And it wasn't in Aldi's parking lot. It was in my studio.
Remember when you tried to get me in a headlock at the bar and I almost powerbombed you? How did that make you feel?
Was that me? I don't think that was me. I've never tried to headlock anyone at the bar that I...
At Brick, bro. Healy, I get drunk, but you get drunk.
Yeah, I do.
Like, you don't remember any of the things that you
know
do.
what the worst part is?
I get wasted, and I at least remember 40%.
That is the worst
I drive home to Stillwater after that.
Ow, yeah, that is a pretty bad part.
That's the worst part about that.
Shit.
This episode is brought to you by Don't Drink and Drive. Don't drink and drive. We're lying. But
put a little chime to that one.
No, like, I knew I could beat you up whenever you did that bit where you were opening the bag and it took you like fucking 65 seconds. I'm like, oh, this guy's crazy. And then one night you came up to me at the Bricktown Comedy Club. I was at the bar drinking, and you like said some bullshit. Like, we that's our rapport. We say bullshit to each other,
right?
And then you like try to get me. Like, you actually got me in a legit headlock.
Did I really?
And I fucking picked your ass up, and I'm like, man, I could really just end this, man. But I just want him to let go of my head.
Yeah,
I was.
And I just want to show you that even though I'm a skinny motherfucker, I have 100%. Fucking ape strength. On a nigga like you for show.
For sure.
How much are you weighing in
I don't
at,
remember that. How much am I weighing now?
How much are you weighing in it? Yeah.
155 maybe, 160.
See, you weigh more than me. I weigh 145.
Well,
and I still picked your bitch ass up.
So if we calculate that was probably, what, 4 months ago?
No, that was like
recently?
Not even a full month.
Okay,
that was probably about 2 to 3 weeks ago.
Dude, honestly, I probably weighed 149 at that point.
This guy fucking gained some weight by eating a lot of dicks on stage.
You saw it. I don't give a shit. Yeah.
Bags on bags. Never stopping. Never stopping.
But no, man. Okay, so since we're on your show,
you saw that show or that set, right? Where I ate a bag of dicks.
Yeah.
That was a great show.
Yeah, that was the one you called me Blackie.
Yeah, I got lesbians to eat my dick.
Still there?
You guys still there?
No, your dick.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Hey, are the viewers still there is the question.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me just say this. Let me protect Daniel Healy's career so that way when I need a favor, I can double back and get this. Daniel Healy is a good guy.
When are you going to need a favor?
He's just
from the KKK.
bad
You're
at comedy.
Never going to need a favor from the KKK.
He sucks dick at comedy, and he thinks he's funny by like saying nigga and calling me Blackie and doing all this stuff.
I've never said that on stage.
But he's a good guy at heart. He means well. He has good intentions. He's just bad at comedy. That's all it is. Like, he just sucks dick at comedy, dude.
I do
like,
right now.
He's not funny.
It takes a while, bro.
It does.
He's not funny.
Practice.
Were you funny when you started?
Yeah, I told you my first set I fucking murdered.
All right, podcast is over. Appreciate you.
Whatever you add.
I mean, I bombed like
know
fucking
where
4
we're
sets after that, but my very first set was funny. And I don't know. The owner of Othello's was championing me to Toby Keith. Toby Keith didn't think I was funny, but Toby Keith has never seen Roots, so fuck him.
Oh.
Shout out to
Yeah, Toby. Yeah, Toby Keith. All right, see, this is your show. You probably want to have allegiances with Toby Keith, so let me chill out. But, fuck Toby Keith.
Why will you say I want allegiance? I'm a Garth Brooks fan. I'm from Stillwater, dog.
Oh, okay, so fuck Toby Keith. Toby Keith can eat a dick. You heard?
And plus my okay,
you were around in Othello's with no security, bro. I could have ended your fucking life right there, nigga.
So
I could have left your fucking 16 daughters, or probably. You know what? I hope all your daughters are trans. I hope you're Dwayne.
Oh,
never mind.
So,
There's so much.
So are we ready for?
I think I know what that last name was going to be.
Secret time.
Are
we ready for
this is my
secret time?
impression of Daniel Healy. I'm bad at comedy. I just say fucking hateful things, and hopefully, men like Malachi who die on anti-masking hills will laugh at that. That's my base.
Woo! And I'll laugh gaspingly. Ha! COVID. Ha! Ha! Yeah, that's how
Those idiots will pay for anything. So
Hold on,
give
hold
me
on,
all
hold
of
on.
your money.
Let's tie back to Toby Keith. Okay,
right.
story time. My dad worked on the OU football stadium, right? The south end zone or whatever they bowled in and everything. So he is a senior project manager, and he had to take certain important people on tour, right?
Mm-hmm.
He took Bob Stoops before he retired on the tour.
Bob Stoops on tour is hilarious.
Then he took Lincoln Riley, of course, and then Toby Keith came in like a few days before the first game, whenever they finished that end zone. And my dad stuck his hand out to shake Toby Keith's hand. Toby Keith never acknowledged my dad through the whole fucking tour. And my dad was the only one talking and explaining the whole thing.
So Toby Keith is just a dick,
Yes.
is what I mean. Okay.
So you and I are on the same page. I don't like him. Like, he's a fucking jackass.
I'm sure there are many red-blooded Americans that share the same story with Toby Keith now that you said that. Because I just thought Toby Keith just didn't like my comedy, and that's fine. Like, that doesn't mean anything to me because T.J. Miller thought me fighting Gary was hilarious. And that had nothing to do with stand-up.
As fucking hilarious. And now we need
Toby Keith was like, I
Gary.
actually watched this guy's set, and then...
By the way, who won that fight? We never finished that. Who
Nobody won.
Okay.
Nobody won it because it wasn't actually a real fight. It was just like...
We're going to get Gary on
I
here
pushed
and
him.
see who won.
He pushed me. I punched him in the face, and then he was about to punch
You
me.
actually swung?
Yeah. Well, I don't remember. Here's the thing. Gary claims that I punched him in the face.
Okay.
I do kind of remember getting swingy with him, but I don't remember because it got to a point where we were like, bro, okay, fine, let's chess box then. And then he was like, okay, we'll chess box. So we started chess boxing, and then I guess I punched him in the face during the chess box. He's like, bro, I thought we were chess boxing. You hit me dead in the face. But let me just clarify. Gary Williams could probably beat me up. I would definitely use a weapon on that
What's
guy.
he weighing in at?
There you go. When you have to use a weapon.
Daniel Healy, we can go fisticuffs. Gary Williams, I need a gun.
You and I could go probably round to round.
Bro, I will
You gotta
beat
reach.
your
For 10?
fucking
Yes,
ass.
yeah.
We can do
Are
it
you
right
kidding
here.
me?
Bro, I will mop you.
He's
I
gotta
fought
reach.
a Marine, dude.
So? What does that mean?
Yeah, you're from Brooklyn. I don't
Yeah, that
know
doesn't
what
Are
it
you
mean
kidding me?
anything.
I've beat up guys bigger than me. Granted, I did use a weapon too.
Yeah,
I
we're
fight
talking about
dirty.
we're talking about
Win.
UFC gloves.
Just gotta win.
Oh, UFC? Oh, son.
Son.
Bro, I'm a fucking yellow stripe belt in Taekwondo.
Okay, hold on. The only reason this Marine
And
backed
that is not bullshit.
the only reason this Marine backed out was because he popped me in the nose once and I started bleeding instantly. It's weird when you
You
pop
know
me
you're talking about a Marine. That means that guy was playing with you and he didn't want to murder you,
No.
which is how I felt
No,
when I picked you up
right
at the
before-
bar.
No, right before that fight, my eyebrow was already bleeding because of a Marine fight I already had been in.
So you just fight Marines?
So I was about to say, are you fighting people
So I
accidentally
was-
by them being
so,
Marines, or are
like,
you picking on them?
So I'm 25. Yeah, this is old. Yeah, I was 16 when I fought these 18, 19-year-old Marines.
Oh,
So
Daniel,
totally different.
No, fuck you.
18, 19-year-old Marines.
Justin
on
listed.
Everclear.
I saw actually just to
On
collaborate,
Everclear?
just to corroborate your what you were saying. There was a Marine at a bar in Texas. And
I
I'm
can't
not gonna say any names.
I would say names,
But
like you knew, you didn't know this Marines.
yeah,
man.
no, it was a very small town. If you look at Van Horn, I knew practically everybody.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't very big. It was a
You
small
sold them meth,
It was
I
a Mexican town.
You sold them.
No
meth, like I
comment.
said. I'm double
Played the
down.
fifth. Anyways, this guy, I'm not gonna say his name either, but he did drugs, and he didn't look like he was doing well. Like you could tell the drug usage.
Yeah.
This guy, the Marine, was
looked
sitting
like,
at a
he
bar
looked
stool.
like John. We get. Yeah.
I have clear skin and a big dick. You can see it through the pants.
Do you though?
But this guy, he just walked up on the Marine, and it was a one-punch thing. Like the guy was on a stool, and it was a cheap shot. But it's just one of those things. It doesn't matter who you are. You can get hit when you're not expecting the hit and get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
Because this meth head, which I would have called him a meth head, knocked out a Marine in one punch because he was on a stool and he wasn't prepared for it. That just happened.
These guys were prepared.
And
that's the thing.
He was older than 18, 19 years old, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he was a real Marine
Yeah.
and not some
Newbies.
recently
You know what?
enlisted
Go fuck yourself.
Stillwater schmuck that Daniel
They're
had a chest
definitely
box
not
with.
from Stillwater. One was
Okay,
chest
Norman.
box.
All right, whatever. What do
one
you want?
was from Kansas. One was from a small town. north of here.
Oh, even whacker.
Kansas
Fuck
was
them
whacker.
niggas, bro. I beat them niggas ass too.
No, they're wackier. They're like from cornfields. They're like, I'm sick and tired of this. I'll
Yeah,
murder
so they
anyone.
should have beat the shit out of you because they're
And they
corn-fed
didn't.
motherfuckers. Daniel, okay, this is how you guys are gonna get more viewers, right? We're gonna set this up for the audience. Me and Daniel Healy in a fucking fighting round, gloves on. You guys can fucking pay on Patreon to see this. Like, I will beat the fuck
Bet.
out. I'm so confident
Let's
that
do
I'll
this.
beat the shit out of you, bro.
We could set this up in our backyard.
I am beyond.
Woo! Let's do it.
I'm arrogant. I'm Floyd
Hey,
Mayweather, nigga.
Hey, while
hey,
we're here,
dude,
while
Conor McGregor.
after, hold on.
This is the press conference.
Hold on.
Your wife is a fucking move.
Hold on.
You're
hold
a
on, hold
Romanian
on.
piece of shit. You fucking
Hold on.
ethnic cleansing.
While we're at it, after I make him look like Nate Robinson, I'm calling out Cody Freeman.
Oh,
Bro.
you're gonna call him
Oh,
Nate
bro.
Robinson.
Woo! You started it.
And
Don't you fucking
Mayweather
lie.
and Nate Robinson,
You were the
two
one.
totally different cats.
You were the one that started it. Don't you fucking lie.
Let's be clear. I'm obviously the Logan Paul in this situation because you're
Hell
underestimating
no.
me.
Hell no.
Let me ask you
bro.
this, Daniel. You know how I know you're underestimating me is because I've been skinny all my life and dudes do this. I've won a lot of fights. Sure, I've gotten my ass beat a lot, but
Bro,
I've
I'm
also won a lot of fights. Like I know how to fight. I'm a
Bro,
scrappy
I've
dude.
Lost, I've
I
lost
will.
a lot more fights than I've won.
Oh, now we get the real color.
I'm about 60-40. 60 victory. But 40 got my ass beat.
I'm
Right?
about 40-60.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna chew you up and spit you out. This is the press conference.
we gotta
Yo,
get the
Daniel
face-to-face thing.
Yo, look at this fucking guy. Huh? He wants the title belt. I'm the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Who is this guy? Romania is not even a real country. Aren't you guys some weird fucking gypsies?
All right,
Isn't
wanna be
gypsy a
Nate
slur? You
Robinson?
fucking gypsy. You gypsy piece of shit.
Oh,
You
shit.
mother-fucker. What do you eat? Pita
How
bread
you-
over
how you-
there?
How you
You
gonna
guys
call
eat
me?
pita bread?
How you gonna say I'm not?
Who cares
Jake
about
Paul?
Europe? Who cares about Europe? Europe is a stupid country.
Germany
or continent or whatever.
Germany.
Fuck
cared,
you.
Okay? Germany.
Your
cared.
country is or whatever. Romania sucks. Romania sucks. John Mcmillan said Romania sucks. Shout out to you, bitch, who never gave me any pussy, but gave me the runaround. You know what you were? Romanian. Look at this motherfucker. He would give me some pussy, but he is a pussy already, and I already had it. I'ma chew you up and spit you out. In the immortal words of Mike Tyson, I'm gonna rape you and make you love me. All right? Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
No response.
Are you
Okay.
fucking deaf? Of course you are, because the entire country of Romania is a bunch of deaf, inbred, Yugoslavian idiots. Fuck.
Woo! Mic drop. You just gotta push that down.
Dude, Conor McGregor.
No. I have so many fucking comebacks.
I was watching just to see how much you were gonna clip. You barely even attempted to clip right here, but
I
you were all up in
I
that.
have so many fucking comebacks.
What do you got?
But
What are you
no,
going to say?
no,
Say
no,
your comeback.
no.
Call me a nigger,
Exactly.
because I will chew you up and spit you out like the nigger I am, you motherfucker.
canceled.
No.
I'm a victim. I come from the. You're the business that I'm burning in the motherfucking Women's March, you piece of shit.
Oh, and the women's march. She's undercover.
Yeah. What are you gonna say to me, Healy? Huh? Say something. Talk some real shit. This is for the belt, baby.
His mind's racing. He's trying to figure something.
Your nickname is Dana White because you're a Romanian asshole.
No.
Hey, stop talking.
Dana White? Romanian? No.
Oh, yeah, of course, because he's a man of class. Obviously, he's successful. Name a successful Romanian. Name one right now. Name one successful Romanian. You can't.
Successful
Floyd
Romanian.
Mayweather,
Hold on.
Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, Lil Wayne. I can name man. Look, you want to go Caribbean? Nicki Minaj,
We're going
Buju
here. Hold
Banton,
on.
fucking Bob Marley.
That's actually fine. I'm actually.
Yo, yeah, you gotta Google because you don't know your people. I will
you're
eat you
different.
alive. I will make.
Michael.
Wait, Romanian? Isn't that
I will rape every single gypsy in that fucking square of a place. I will fucking. I am the Genghis Khan of Romania. I will come through, no consent, burn the villages down, fuck all their women, no condoms, and guess what? Generations later, you'll actually have DNA of greatness. Never fucking forget, nigga. 9/11, 2001.
The latest
All right.
famous Romanian was Richard Worm.
That was good.
Wait,
That's my
who was the
Christian
faggot?
doctor and educator who spent 14 years in communist prison.
Who was it?
Do you hear your history? Tell this. Yo, Meth Rogan, give it to him again.
The latest famous person was
The
Richard
latest.
Wormbrand from 1909 to 2001, who was an evangelist Christian doctor and educator who spent a total of 14 years in communist prison.
The most famous person from Romania, though, period, is Nadia Comaneci, a gymnast winner of 5 Olympic gold medals and the first to be awarded
Get
a
some good
perfect
cultural
score
What the
of 10
fuck?
in an Olympic
Get the
gymnast
fuck out of
event.
here.
Cultural
Romanians
history,
are
man.
very good at gymnastics.
Your people disgust me. You're good at pickpocketing scrubs in New Orleans. You're good at fucking.
Wow! Holy shit!
He's allowed to say
Yeah.
this.
He's allowed.
Yeah, what are you good at, huh?
Retributions.
Who's the real criminal? You want to talk about black people? Huh? Who's the real criminal? All you guys do is do some gypsy bullshit, move from town to town, rob. Who's the real robbers? Who's the real fucking degenerates of society? It's fucking Romania, okay? Fucking Romania.
If Romania made a larger percentage
Actually,
of the
one of my good
population-
friends is a gay Romanian named Trey, and I love him, and I hope he knows that this is performance art and actually just a press conference that I'm having to actually get a chance to beat
boxing.
Why are
Daniel Healy's ass. I love you, Trey. I actually have nothing against Romanians, but you know what? Fuck Daniel Healy and his goddamn culture. He's insulted my culture for fucking months, and I've let him get away with it. So now we're gonna go in. Fuck Romania.
Catch the fight,
You
January
gypsy
27th.
Can never be on Road to Mania.
I will embarrass you in front of all of your 14 people. The population of Romania is just 14 inbreds who they all moved to New Orleans and they fucking inbreded, and part of them are Daniel Healy's fucking adopted parents. Yeah,
Romanian.
we're going there. We're going there, bro. This is a press conference.
His parents are actually.
This is the press conference. I'm selling the fight.
We're gonna have this January 27th. Be ready.
I'm selling the fight. We're doing this. Igloo Radio versus KKK Cast. Won't even have the fucking respect.
Cats.
I like Malachi, but you know what? You're getting the smoke too. Where's the motherfucking Trump flag, bro? I saw the Trump flag in the video.
Hold on. I already hold on.
A black
on the
guy
charger.
came over
Hold
and now
up,
you're
hold up.
safe?
Hold up.
Now you're a patriot?
Hold up. So
It's almost the same thing.
this
Let's
is how
not get
this
too far ahead
this
of
is how this
ourselves.
fight will work. Kobe will fight Gary because they're about the same weight class.
Are they really? I don't even know who Gary is. Sorry. Yeah.
Wait, who's the undercard?
You and I are probably the undercard.
Honestly, we would be looking for the weight classes.
That's who Adrian fight.
No, the undercard is Adrian versus his insecurities.
That's the under.
Oh my god.
Adrian, shout out, bro. Igloo Radio taking over the Healy cast, nigga.
That's
Yeah.
good.
We doing it. We
His
doing
battle
it.
against his
Who's
insecurities.
next? Who's next?
You know what? Let's not derail from the topic of Romania is the worst country I have ever heard of in my life. I don't even think Europe respects you guys. Like,
They don't.
I think if Hitler had it, like, if Hitler just would have
Turkey
just,
doesn't respect us. Europe doesn't respect Turkey.
wow, y'all getting disrespected by Turkey? That's how beta of a country you are. All the men are beta males. Like, look at this guy. Not even a real beard. Like, he got that, he just fucking glued that shit on before the podcast. He was clean shaven, fucking all the women are so easy, except for that one bitch that I matched with on Tinder. But that's only because she was in a military marriage and she's an idiot.
You're still on Tinder after you have Liz?
No, of course not. I've relapsed into a story, but you're trying to get me off topic, and the real topic is your culture.
How Romanians are racist.
Are they? You just proved a point.
Dude, being racist.
Hold on. While we're on the racist, hold on. While we're on the whole racist thing, do you know what the most racist nation is?
Romania.
Nope.
And that's why they're going to get their ass beat January 27th. I'm selling the fight.
Bring your popcorn.
Listen.
Drinks.
The most racist continent or country.
Oh, now you're biting my swag?
Listen.
Huh?
Listen, Barack Hussein Obama looking person. Listen. The most racist person ever or people are the Japanese. They think they're on top. And there's the Chinese and Koreans. And then everything that's 5 feet or under that's brown with a tan is fucking piece of shit. Okay? Listen. That's just the facts. I'm just telling you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please pay $499 a month on Patreon to see me sell this fight. It's going to be worth it.
It's going to be amazing.
Man.
I'm going to beat the
By the
shit
way, hey,
out of this
while we're advertising,
white-blooded Anglo-Saxon schmuck, this fucking Romanian, a disgrace to my DNA. Huh?
Do you have a Patreon?
I do now.
Yeah, advertise. No. So, okay, while we're here advertising shit, go check out IglooRadio. Go check out the
We're gonna make this happen.
You're here, obviously. Go check out Lake House Productions. Go check out Daniel Healy.
Check out all this stuff, but don't ever check out Romania. Never be a tourist to that shithole of a country.
Yeah,
whenever Trump said
Check out
these
Igloo.
shithole countries, he was actually talking about Romania, but PC culture and the teleprompters wouldn't allow him to tell the truth. So he had to just dump it on Mexico. But really,
it's Mexico's fault too. And I can say that I'm part Mexican.
Yeah. Fuck Romania.
Drop the T.
We're selling the fight.
That's the
Can we name that episode this? Selling the fight.
Selling the fight. We'll get it. Yes.
Hey, what's your podcast?
Igloo Radio.
Go check out Igloo Radio. We on Spotify. We on fucking Apple. We are everywhere you can find a podcast. Also,
why you got to do that extra sweet?
I also make music. I'm an artist named Teflo Dollar. I'm on all the streaming services. That's TEFLO space dollar. Also, follow me on Jokes by Jon on everything. Jokes by Jon, Twitter, Instagram, and it's Jon, Jon. I don't have an H because I'm not Romanian, and it's Jon spelt the real way. All right.
Jon. Jokes.
We're selling the fight, pussies.
You say Jokes by Jon?
Jokes by Jon.
Bet. Find that anywhere almost, right?
When I get drunk, my black name is by Jon.
Jokes by Jon.
Or just by Jon.
It's just by Jon.
Oh, it's just by Jon.
There's Jon and by Jon.
Kind of like Obi-Wan, but by Jon.
By Jon.
You know,
let by Johns be by Jon.
People tell me that Jonathan is not black enough of a name, so I'm like, okay, by Jon is my black name. I'm by Jon.
Hey man,
Jon.
you're
right though. You gotta if you put that in front of it, it totally changes a little bit of that perspective.
And bi for bisexual because I'm gay. I'm selling the fight. A gay guy versus a Romanian. Actually, that's just a pride parade.
are we out?
HealyCast, thank you.
HealyCast, we're peace.
Igloo
Like
Radio.
You guys. Igloo Radio, guys.
This is Igloo Radio.
Nah, fuck you. Peace out, guys.
And your
Love
camera's
you.
right there. Boom.
Later, loves.
Peace.